Yeah. Check 1, 2. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It is your boy Blue. Hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. This is my first stream since the Thanksgiving holiday. Coming up, getting ready for Christmas. And in the Christmas spirit, we're flying Spirit Airlines in the Toliss A319. I ended up finally picking up the Toliss A319 in the Black Friday sale this past weekend on the X-Plane store. So picked that up. A ton of stuff went on sale for X-Plane and for basically games everywhere. All types of stuff were on sale this past weekend and yesterday for Cyber Monday. So pretty excited to go ahead and pick that up. I've been really putting it off, picking up for the longest time. So this will be actually my first ever official full flight in this plane. So definitely, give me some time. I know a lot of you guys have been flying this thing for over a year already, but this will be my first flight. So, but I'm looking forward to having some fun. We got some more special things going on today, though, and that is we have giveaway month. December is going to be our giveaway month this year, and all month long, every stream that we do, we will have at least one giveaway. And today's giveaway is sponsored by Veritgo Sim. He is the maker of this airport right here that we are actually flying out of. This is New Orleans, KMSY. And so he generously is sponsoring the giveaway. We'll be giving away, I believe we'll be giving away this scenery right here. So definitely stick around. We will be drawing the winner for this giveaway at the end of the flight once we land in Atlanta. That is where we're headed today. We may do a second stop in Tampa depending on how much time we have. We're kind of behind already, so I don't think we're going to make it all the way to Tampa. That's kind of the goal. New Orleans, Atlanta, Tampa, giving away New Orleans to some very lucky person. If you want to enter into the contest, please type, I believe, Blue Xmas in the chat to enter. Just type in BLUXMAS, Bravo Lima Uniform X-Ray Mike Alpha Sierra, if you want to enter into the contest. Only one person will win today, so definitely come through. I'll be reminding you guys throughout the stream today. Pretty excited, man. We just hit 10,000 subscribers for the channel, and this is kind of my way of wanting to say thank you guys, not just for 10K. Matter of fact, whether or not I hit 10K or not last week, I want to do this anyways, but I just want to show you guys that I appreciate you guys. Like you guys come here and you support the channel, you donate, you subscribe, you like, whatever it is that you do to help support the channel. And I want to do something to give back. And so I've been reaching out to developers and people to sponsor giveaways to kind of give back to our community, man. And this is for you guys. Make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you will not be eligible to win. So make sure you subscribe and you'll win, and the winner will be chosen at the end of the stream. Again, as I said, after we land in Atlanta, and then you will go over to Discord, and we will communicate everything else for you there and get you your download and all that stuff. So anyways, again, giving away New Orleans, super amazing scenery. Matter of fact, let's go take a quick look at it. I did a trailer. Why can't I move? All right, there we go. I did a trailer for this for Veritgo Sim about a month ago or so. So I'm also using Traffic Global. That's what you're seeing for all the aircraft that are sitting at the gate. That's a different plugin. And we'll be using xmrbluemc as well, which I will say, guys, we have a lot going on. I'm so excited for this month, guys. Like, I don't think we're ever going to start this stream because I have so much to talk about, so much going on, man. We have a lot of giveaways going on. Again, my goal was like, hey, man, I want to give away like a bunch of not crap, but a bunch of stuff this month in December. It's the holidays, I want to be generous. I want to be a giver, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to all be about myself this Christmas. Like, I want to actually be able to give back to you guys and help other people give back and use my channel as a platform to give to you guys. I believe that you reap what you sow, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to give you guys what you deserve, absolutely. So we have about $1,000 worth of giveaways going on this month, no joke. Like, I'm not kidding. I was just adding it up, and we have about $1,000 worth of giveaways once you add them all up to give you guys, including things like Apple App Store gift cards. We will have an infinite flight giveaway coming up, I think either next week or the week after. We got some helicopters over here. We also have xmrbluemc. We're gonna be giving away some xmrbluemc. Pilot Plus has agreed to give away Bristol Definitive. I talked to Stick and Rudder Studios. We'll be giving away one of our biggest prize. Honestly, right now our biggest prize is gonna be giving away a free ground school course for you guys who are serious about being real life pilots. It's a free online ground school course by Angle of Attack. It's the same one that I'm going through right now. The same ground school that I'm going through right now, sponsored by Angle of Attack. And I want to say a huge thank you to him. That is worth about $500. No joke. It's worth about $500. We'll be giving that away. It'll be one of our last giveaways probably next week. So definitely stick around, guys. And again, remember, you have to be subscribed to even be eligible for those things. But stick around, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it. So anyways, let's get started. Again, if you want to enter the contest, Blue Xmas. In the chat. All you gotta do is type it in the chat and you are entered. So we're in a Toliss A319 today, and this is my first flight, so I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty familiar with the Airbus from flying the Flight Factor A320, which is what I've flown, you know, up until this point. But I've never really flown this A319. Captain Geo was on the phone with me right before the stream, helping me get the aircraft set up and figuring out how to do all that stuff, the differences between the Flight Factor A320 and the Toliss A319, which has been a huge question, I think, in the community in general. People always want to know what's better, you know, what's the difference, and I'm kind of still trying to figure that out myself. What's up, Captain Reynolds? Good to see you, bro. And yeah, gonna be good, So let's go ahead and get the battery. Is it already on? It is. I don't know why it's already on, but it's on. So there goes external power. We also have the BSS sound pack. I could not pick this up without the BSS sound pack. I had to do it. Absolutely had to do it. All right, beautiful. All right, external power is on. We'll turn on the navigation lights and the emergency lights, and then we'll turn on. I know that there's announcements. Do the announcements, are they keyed up by me hitting the passenger sign, or when do they start? We're gonna go and turn the master switch on for the APU, and then we'll get the ADIRs turned on and get those aligned. Drewski, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm glad you're able to make it, my man. Welcome, welcome. APU fire test first, please. I don't know if I know how to do that right. There it is, APU fire test. We can do engine fire test. All right. And I'll get the radios turned on. I'm probably not doing this in the right order, guys, but you know, I just want to fly. How about that? They're triggered by lights and sign. Passenger signs on and spoken to auto. Thank you very much, very much. Like, I don't know. Earlier, I did like a test startup, and like they started way too early, and I was like, I don't want them to start talking yet. All right, so we should have the flap open. Let me turn these lights on because they're really dark. That's one of the differences right there between Flight Factor's A320 and the 19 is that you actually have to turn the lights on. All right, so we'll get that flap open, or we'll get the APU started. Now we're here on the left. We'll get these screens turned up. Oops. And again, I'm gonna be talking obviously, but I'm definitely gonna be listening closely to the differences between this and the Flight Factor A320, which I also have the BSS sound pack for. And I've already heard a few differences, but it's definitely, yeah. Everybody who's been talking to me is like, hey, if you're gonna get the Toliss A319, absolutely make sure you get the BSS sound packs. I think looks like the APU is on. I'm turning the APU bleed on. I don't know if that's something I need to do. Okay, it won't even turn on, so never mind. No APU bleed. And down to FMC. And we'll brighten this up as well. And we'll go to init ref. Today we're flying from New Orleans, Kilo Mike Sierra Yankee, to Atlanta, Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. And then flight number, it's gonna be Bravo Lima Uniform 116, baby. Just kidding, that doesn't even matter. Cost index, would it go pretty quick today? Let's go 90. Cruise altitude 370. Again, we're flying on VATSIM too, guys, if you want to join us, if you have the time, out here in New Orleans. All right, align IRS. I'm gonna hit wind request. Not sure if I even need to do that, but we're gonna do it. And now to the init page. All right, so this is one thing I think that's been kind of tricky for me, like kind of getting into the workflow of doing this, because I'm not used to using this, but getting this massive Toliss screen here, which I hate. Like, this is so far my least favorite thing of this plane, is having to open this massive thing that I can't freaking make smaller. All right, so aircraft configuration, I think we have like 127, something like that, based on what SimBrief gave me. Just gonna double check. And then I think we wanted like 55.4 or something like that. Let's see. I'll bring the cargo down a little bit. That should work right there. I don't really understand how to read the center of gravity diagram, so if you guys want to explain it to me, feel free to send that through the chat. Again, I'm still learning how to fly this specific plane. The fuel looks good. That's how I want the fuel, 6,000 kilos. And we'll apply those changes as well for the passengers and passenger distribution. And I think that's all we need to do there, right? We can open the door. I don't think it's open. And open that door, and open that door, and open that door, and open that door. Open all the doors. Alright, we'll be using, we have the external power, scenarios, no scenarios, audio, visual settings. I think that should all be straight. Settings is good. Alright, so let's close this ugly thing. Oh, I hate it. I can set a button to toggle it. Good to know. IFNG says, do I have a Spanish girl to give away? If anybody wants to donate a Spanish girl, I can give away a Spanish girl. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Completely kidding. Okay, so what was it? I think what I needed was here. What was it? 28.2? Wait, what was that value I needed? I can't even remember anymore. I think it's 28.2 / 55. We're gonna do 55.4. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. 28.2 / 58.4. If that's what my memory. Oops. 58, 54. I already forgot. I was gonna put 54.8 because I don't remember. My memory is so bad. You guys are probably yelling at me like it's 28. All right, put that there. Block 6.0. I think. And then I think, what did you say, Gio, over here? You said like 59 or something like that. I don't remember. That's not right. I can't remember what to put here. I won't be surprised if a model wins. But again, I will say though, if you're gonna enter into the giveaway, make sure you at least have X-Plane. Like if you don't have X-Plane, I'm not giving you scenery for X-Plane. I want somebody to win who actually has X-Planes. That's gonna be one of the rules actually. That I didn't mention that earlier. But if you win, I'm gonna ask you, hey, do you have X-Plane? If you ain't got X-Plane, then you're not getting it. Thank you for the subscription, Drewski. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I'm gonna skip that for now because I don't remember what to do there. 59. Oh, /59. Thank you. I was like, I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure it was a 59. I just couldn't remember the slash. All right, that works. Is there next page to this? No. All right, I think that's all we need to do there. There's perf. We'll come back to that. Let's go do our flight plan. MSY. What runway? What is the weather right now in New Orleans? Let's find out. Let me use that Sim's METAR function to find out what it is. There's no ATC out here today, so that's all good. Let's see. Winds are 140 at 4, 10 statute miles, broken in 25,000. Temperature is 11, dew point 1, altimeter 3011. So I think it wants us to use runway 11. Matter of fact, let's go also take a look at our chart. So 11 does actually make sense. We'll use 11. So departure, runway 11, no SID. We'll insert that. And then I'm going to add another waypoint. First waypoint today will be GCV, Golf Charlie Victor. After that, we'll head up Peyton. Papa, Alpha, Yankee, Tango, November. After Peyton, we'll hit Shire. Sierra Hotel Yankee Romeo Echo. Today's flight's gonna be pretty short. I think it's about an hour and 15 minutes. Probably less than that, depending on how we do once we get airborne. Alright, so that's good. So let's go ahead and hit ATL. We'll go to our arrival. We don't really know. Let's see what the METAR is out there as well. We'll just kind of put in a temporary runway for now. Alright, winds are 300 at 10. And I think SimBrief gave us runway 25. Two seven right in Atlanta today. There she is. Star is gonna be the what's it called? Gandalf 2. No Novaya. Yeah, Novaya. And then we should be have a transition of Shire in there somewhere. There she is. Hello, Shire. And the wait. Okay, insert. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. And one discontinuity, but that's after the manual, so that's nothing we need to worry about. So it's good to go. Usually in the flight factor, A320, I will usually set a secondary flight plan from here, but that does not work in the Toliss. That is okay. Fuel prediction, I'm not going to be concerned with that. Radio navigation, that's already should be set for the ILS in Atlanta. Flight plan looks good. MCDU menu, not to worry about. ATC count, not to worry about. Data, not to worry about. Let's see, perf. Let's go to perf page, and now we'll find. Oh, is it stuck? Did I break it? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Uh-oh. Oh, return? Okay. I was like, did I break it? I figured it out. I'm really good at breaking things. Alright, so apparently I have to go to this massive ugly menu again. I am not a fan of doing all this. I like that they give you really good information. I just don't like that it's so big and ugly, and I don't want to make a new window. Like, I understand I could hit the new window button and it'll go to the window, but I'm not, yeah. No. Like, they should definitely fix that. Alright, what am I looking for? Aircraft configuration? Here it is. Alright, so flaps, it's gonna be 1 plus F. There's no slope on the runway, and I'm gonna need V1 150. I would like to just kind of move it over and then just like type it, but I can't. So 150, 150, 152, it flex 73. So let's see if we can memorize that. 150, 50, 52. 150 and V1, 150 and VR, and then 152. Oops. 152 and V2, and then transition out to we go 18,000. Flex will be 73. Flaps uno. Next phase, clean climb, be 215. I'm just making that up, and then I think we're good. We're good to go. So we're ready to push back. Right? Let me know if I'm missing anything, because I could be missing something. Zurich Spotter, what program do you use for recording your screen monitor? Sorry, I just missed that part of the live stream. No problem, man. I just use OBS Studio. You could also use Streamlabs OBS, but I personally use OBS Studio. That is what I use. It's free, and you can record your screen or whatever you want to do with it. Live stream, all that good stuff. All right, let's call our buddy Better Pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right, got a spot pre-planned. We'll be taxiing to the north up to runway 11.
Tow is driving up.
Chase, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. All right, what was that altimeter that we got earlier? Was it 311? 3011. Wait, let's go here. Okay, I don't want that to be set to American. Thank you. Wait, that's not American. Come on, where's the click spot? There it is. Okay. Oh, dang it. Switched it back. Alright, 3011 is what I'm looking for. Alright, so how does this one work? Do I have to do it manually on both sides? It looks like I do. Yep. Alright, that's fine. Not surprised.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
All right, let me know, guys. Again, I'm new to the Toliss A319. I think we're good to go, but let me know if, like, what am I missing? What do I need to do? We got the FMS set up. That's good, I believe. We got the radios turned on. We're on Unicom 122.8. We're gonna squawk 2200. Leave that on standby for now. There's our flaps. We got lights. I do need charts. That's kind of important. There's no departure, so we'll skip that. We'll go with search ATL. Matter of fact, we can do that while we're pushing, I guess.
Bypass in and service. Release parking brake.
And we'll pull up our arrival. We'll pull that up in a second. So if I want the announcements to start, I can just hit the seatbelt sign now, I assume, right? I'm gonna hit that now. Is it both to auto? I think it is. I hear sounds happening now. Yep, there it is. This is something that the Flight Factor A320 does not have included in its BSS sound pack, is like the passenger sound and the announcements, which is something I definitely miss. Alright, we're on APU power. External power off. And we'll tell. There's a setting in the menu to match the captain and first officer altimeter. I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna find that here in a second. Let's go ahead and start pushing back. Let's get our ground handling trucks to drive away.
Unable to find UID 11.
And we probably should shut all those doors too. I'm honestly not a huge fan of Spirit, like at all. VATSIM's not hard when nobody's online. But no, I'm not a big fan of Spirit. Some of you guys who've been around for a long time know that I've had a bad experience with Spirit Airlines. We'll talk about that maybe later. As all the ground crew moves out of the way. Set the seatbelts to full. Alright, gotcha. I'll do that. And honestly, I don't remember how I opened the doors. Oh yeah, it's in that menu thing. Oh. Oh. Okay. Was Spirit racist to me? No, actually they weren't racist to me. Where is the... This is what they need to do. They need to move the menu to the freaking tablet. That's what they need to do, because opening this thing... I know I can set a key for it, but I don't really like it. Alright, where's it at? Ground services. Let's close all the doors, please. I probably screwed up the sounds because I hit seatbelt signs on and off like 20 times. Alright, doors are shutting. Look at that little APU fart in the back. Poof. Like, whenever I see that, I just think, poof. I think we're ready, guys. Is the beacon on? No, beacon's not on. Now it's on. How do I change... that's actually the current time. I guess that's not the other SAM where like it shows all the stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and push back.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Casually drives in my left wing. Yeah, exactly. So my first impressions of this plane, oh, look at that. They got an American Embraer pushing back too. I don't know, I'm still kind of absorbing it. I don't know why my sharklets, or whatever you call those, the winglets on the Airbus, they're the wrong color. They're supposed to be yellow. Flying the banana livery today. Alright, let's get the engine started. Beacons are on. Down to the bottom. And hitting mode to start. That'll shut the APUs off. We'll turn the
Your seatbelt must be securely fastened at this time. To fasten, insert the middle tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling up the straps with the lower side past your lap.
I like.
Lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened
Ooh,
whenever
I
the
like.
seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with crew instructions, post placards, and lighting information signs. Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes or smokeless
headphones on, guys.
tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. This aircraft has 2 forward doors, 1 on each side, 4 window exits over the wing, and 2 doors in the back, 1 on the side and 1 in the tail. The 3 side doors are equipped with detachable slides that can be used for rotation. Again, this aircraft has 2 forward doors, 1 on each side, 4 window exits over the wing, and 2 doors in the back, 1 on the side and 1 in the tail. The 3 side doors are equipped with detachable slides that can be used for flotation. Light flaps are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Please locate the exits nearest to you, and keep in mind it may be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel above your seats will open, revealing oxygen mask. If this happens, please reach up and pull a mask towards
I am a real pilot in
you.
training.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth.
So, that is my new answer for now on.
Breathe normally and note the oxygen is flowing, even if the bag does not.
Alright,
Carry your own mask
we got one good
before
engine.
helping others. The light path is located under or between your seats. Speed conditions signal to be intro.
Starting engine number 1. Listen to those hydraulics. Hee hee. Here comes the wolf.
Able to find UID 12.
Before we take off, be sure your seat backs are upright, tray tables and carry-on items are stowed, not out or reversed or low. Then take a moment to review the
She is talking super fast.
As we complete our final safety checks, let us know if you have any questions.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
She's like, she is in a hurry. They told her she had to do all the announcements in 2 minutes because we are on an expedited departure. Do the windows open? Like which ones? Which windows? Like you mean like the like where you can the shade? Is that what you're talking about? The shade on the window? Because I don't think you would want to close. I don't think you would want passengers to have the access to open and close windows during flight. I love the ground textures. Look at those PBR textures when they're on the tarmac. Good job, Vertical. All right, here comes the flaps. Toliss is not bad so far. Let's see. I'm still judging it. I'm still judging it. All right, guys, we're ready to go. Taxi lights on. Doorway turn light off. Lights on. Master switch off. And put that back to normal. Get my flight controls, and we'll check them. I guess okay, the Deadz do it automatically. So full left, full right, center, full forward, center, full back, center, left, right rudder, left rudder. Alright, park brake release. Ay, that sounds good. Oh my god, I had to turn it down a little bit, but that sounds so darn good. Okay, is that window open? Lunar, I saved the camera angles myself, yes. I'm using X Camera by Stick and Rudder Studios. They have a third-party camera plugin that you can use. You can also set your own cameras without any third-party plugins, so you can save your own cameras with or without third parties. So don't feel like you have to go and buy anything. But I personally like X Camera because it gives me a bit more functionality with that. Like I can actually animate cameras, like the one you saw in the intro. I'll show you in a little bit. Again, guys, we are giving away this scenery right here that we're departing out of, New Orleans. If you'd like to enter into the contest to win it, just type in Blue XMAS in the chat, and Nightbot will choose a winner at the end of our flight today when we land in Atlanta. And I definitely recommend this scenery. Matter of fact, if you don't win, you can still buy this scenery. When I last checked, it was actually still on sale for like $10. Like, it's really cheap. In my opinion, it's worth 3 times more than what he's selling it for. And I'm not just saying that because he's sponsoring a video. I'm being honest. Oof, listen to that on the outside. Sounds really darn good. Yeah, man, I saw the Texans beat the Patriots. I can believe it, but at the same time I can't believe it. The best part about it is that I have a friend of mine who he's kind of one of my best friends, I guess you could say. Like, we hang out a lot, we talk a lot, and he's a huge Patriot fan, but he's from Houston, but he has like this Boston accent, but that's because he has like a speech impediment. But that's not the point. The point is he's a huge Patriots fan. And he always brags about the Patriots and every time they win and all their championships and all that stuff. And so him and another friend of mine went to the Texans game here in Houston, and was that Sunday, and the Patriots lost. The Texans freaking beat them, and I was like, I couldn't wait to text him and talk to him. It was hilarious. But he had a good time being up there. He pissed off a lot of people probably in the stands, being so hardcore for the Patriots. So it was a good time. Like, I would have paid to be able to go up there and see that. And Dion's mentioning the frames. Yeah, I don't. The frames really not being affected by the Toliss. The Toliss is actually really good on frames, honestly. That's one of my biggest positives, and the thing everybody's been saying is it's so good on frames, and they're not lying. Compared to the FlightFactor A320. Well, you'll probably see if I'm getting frame drops or lower frames, it's most likely because of the draw distance and what's way off in the distance. That's what you're seeing. Alright, add some brakes. We're about to take off here on runway 11. Alright, we do not have a departure. We'll fly runway heading up to about 5,000 feet. Let's go ahead and set our altitude. Thank you, First Officer Haza, for the reminder. Anything else I need to do, guys, before we take off? You guys will be my first officers today. How about that? Help me figure this out. Alright, we'll hold short just ahead of runway 11. What I usually do is I set the auto brake to max and turn the brake fans on. That's what I usually do in the FlightFactor version. Can I change these two separately? Beautiful, that's why I like it. That's the way I like to have it. Alright, flight plans put in. I'll probably arm the brakes there. Flaps are down. Transponder's on. Altitude is set. I keep hitting that button because I haven't mapped it yet. Let's see, what view do I want to fly out of here with? Let's use the other side. We'll use that one. TCAS is set. I guess it doesn't use scroll wheel support. Alright. Terrain and chrono. Terrain is not on. Terrain is now on. Left screen and chrono. Chrono. It's in here. I know it's already. Oh, there it is. Like, it's right ahead of me. Alright, it's reset. There it is. Is it on? It's on. Alright, let's go. Checking to the left. Checking to the right. New Orleans traffic. Spirit 116 taking off from runway 11, departing to the north. New Orleans traffic. Alright, guys, enjoy the music. The sound of Airbus. Denver, you're funny. Alright, the nose wheel steering is a little bit more sensitive than the flight factor, so I gotta be careful. Alright, we're lined up. And we're gonna freaking afterburner out of here, baby, because I wanna listen. Woo! Where are my call outs? Look at that, you can see the city of New Orleans right off our nose, downtown New Orleans. That's dope. Alright, still flying around where you're heading. Let's go ahead and take a detour, guys, right over top of downtown New Orleans. I just want to see it. This is actually included in the scenery. Let's go ahead and pull the nose up and power it back. There it is, throttle climb. Flaps are up, gears up. So we'll fly runway heading, it'll take us directly over downtown New Orleans. And if you haven't been to New Orleans in real life, I absolutely recommend it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, alright, throttle set. It's a very fun city to go to, man. It's pretty crazy. The food is so good, man. Oh, my mouth is watering right now just thinking about the Cajun food. I love Cajun food. We're a bit fast. I think we're going, what's that, 280 right now? Matter of fact, I had some Cajun turkey for Thanksgiving today, or this year. Oh, listen to that. Oh, hello, beautiful. Yeah, that's sexy. I love it. I turn this altitude up to higher, and then we hit autopilot, and we'll let the plane do its thing all the way up to 37,000 feet, and we'll enjoy the view. Sorry if that's a little bit too loud. I just really like to blast those sounds in my headphones personally. That looks good. Very cool. Very stinking cool. I've done multiple flights in and out of New Orleans, and I've never departed over downtown, so that was pretty darn cool to be able to watch the downtown as we climb out. So yeah, man, again, guys, we're giving that away today. So to enter in the wind debark is the code is blue X BLUXMAS. To enter, we'll be calling out a winner at the end of our flight when we land in Atlanta. And Veritgo Sim says, just had the program approach lights for Tampa because it has an elevated approach rapid system. That's crazy. I don't even know what that is, honestly. That sounds pretty complicated. I'm pretty excited, honestly, about your Tampa. I know you also have Veritgo Sim also has Myrtle Beach coming out. I don't know when you plan on releasing that or how progression is going with that. Let's go ahead and turn these land lights off for about 10,000 feet. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, all your scenery looks great. So you basically have a standard now. You have enough scenery out there that everybody kind of knows what to expect when they get a Veritgo Sim scenery pack. So pretty excited about those. And I think Tampa, like Myrtle Beach, is a great place. It's a really big vacation area, or I say vacation, like a getaway area. A lot of people like to go to Myrtle Beach for vacation and stuff like that. It's a good tourist place, I guess you could say. And I think that's in North Carolina, I believe. But Tampa, I know people have been asking about Tampa for a while. Matter of fact, we may go to Tampa today. I don't know if we're gonna make it that far, to be honest with you. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to do, and this is my first flight into Toliss, and I'm not very quick with actually getting this thing in the air. So if I have time, we will continue to Tampa for our second leg, but it will not be Veritgo Sim scenery. I think I just have default scenery out there, but we are actually. We're in. Let's turn this down. I'll turn it down a bit so it's not blasting out of the ears while I have to yell over it. But I was saying was we'll be flying over right now. I think this looks like default scenery for somewhere. I'm not sure what state this is. I think that's Ortho over there. And thank you, Blue to New, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Glad to have you. I think this is actually Alabama. This is Mississippi. Okay. Apparently, I don't have scenery in Mississippi, but I do have these states by Veritgo Sim, Florida and Georgia. So we'll see Georgia, and I have Alabama as well. So we should see Alabama and Georgia on the way to Atlanta by Veritgo Sim as well. So I have the link already, guys, in the YouTube description to his website. So if you want to pick up the scenery we flew out of, or you want to pick up a lot of his freeware scenery, you can get that there as well. So just wanted to say a huge thank you to him for allowing me to give away one of his sceneries. I really appreciate it. It's a huge blessing to be a part of that and be able to have an opportunity like that. So I definitely want to make sure promote him today. Plus, he's a great guy. Dope. Tampa is due by the end of the month. Looking forward to it. I might not do Tampa just because I want to fly into your scenery next month. So we'll see. We'll see. Looking forward to that, absolutely. Alright, so we're climbing through 17,000 feet. We're at 349. This thing is rocketing. Like, this thing is moving right now, man. We're just about to switch over to standard. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it now so I don't forget. We'll go into standard there. Doesn't matter if we do it a little bit early. I don't think anybody's going to notice. Good stuff. But yeah, man, so far out of the sounds of the sound pack are absolutely incredible, honestly. Like, I was expecting it to be amazing. I've heard them a little bit in other people's live streams, but it's not the same when you actually get in here on your own. So that brake fan off. You get in here on your own sim, you have your headphones on, you're tuned out, you ain't got nobody around you, you don't have to turn the sound down, you know what I mean? When you're completely focused on hearing everything, like, it really blasts, man. It sounds great inside and out, and that's really dope. VRAM Jonas, what's up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you. Trigger Happy, good to see you, man. Can you do a emergency land to keep it interesting? I hope not today, but never know. There's been plenty of streams when random stuff freaking happens and we end up having to do an emergency landing. It happened to us multiple times in the Zebo 737. I don't think we've ever had to do it in the A320 before. I know we flew the FlyJ Sim 727 and had to do an emergency landing, which I don't think went very well, if I remember right. So I like to have them spontaneous. I don't really want to plan the emergency landings because stuff always goes wrong. Something always goes wrong in my live streams, and so I like them to be very organic. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. You never know. You never know. But that's a good suggestion, though, guy. Good suggestion. What up, Captain Mike? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Does the Flight Factor 757 look childish to me, or is it just you? We lost not because of... Oh, you're talking about... I guess you're a Patriots fan, too. Do I think this? I haven't flown it honestly in that long. I'm planning on flying it here soon. I don't know if we're gonna fly it this week or next week. But does it look childish? That's a good question. I never really thought of it like that, I guess. I don't know. I've always thought it looked funny looking. I mean, obviously it's like a flying pencil, but it's not my favorite looking plane for sure. But as far as like quality wise, I feel like it's pretty good by Flight Factor. Famous Bowman, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Trigger Happy says she's pregnant. We gotta land. Oh no, oh no. You're gonna birth your child into the Mile High Club? Is that what's happening on this Spirit Airlines? Hey, we're Spirit. We don't freaking care about customer service. Speaking of Spirit, I told you guys I might tell you my Spirit story. So one of the reasons that Spirit is kind of like not on my good side is because my wife, like I think it was 2 Christmases ago, her Christmas present from me to her was a flight back to her hometown, which is Puerto Rico. So Spirit flies to Puerto Rico like a lot. They have a ton of flights out there. They're the cheapest way to get to Puerto Rico and back. I'm not a fan because you got to pay extra for everything. I mean, the bare fare ain't no joke. You pay for just the flight ticket. The flight, you got to pay extra to bring a wallet on board. I'm just kidding, but still, you got to pay extra for pretty much everything. And I'm not used to that because I usually fly United or some of the major airlines. And anyways, so everything went well until she was on her way back. So because Spirit connects through Orlando, she flew from Houston to Orlando to Puerto Rico. On the way back was flying from Puerto Rico to Orlando to Houston. And when she got to Orlando on the way back, on the way to Houston, they canceled the Orlando to Houston leg. So she's stuck in Orlando, and it's already like the flight was like a later flight. So apparently Spirit closes at a certain time. I don't remember what time it was, but they closed. And so we couldn't talk to anybody. We couldn't get her, plans for the next day. We're all just sitting here like we don't know what the heck to do. And I understand that things unexpected happen in aviation. I get that. We're all here. We're in the aviation. We all understand that things just happen. Things go wrong. Sometimes flights get canceled. I get that. I'm not upset about that part. What I was upset about was the way they handled it and the way that they were like their customer service. And again, I'm not here to talk bad about Spirit. I know a lot of you guys fly Spirit before, and they've probably had a good experience. But I'm just telling you my personal experience and the reason why I'm not a fan. And unless I like absolutely have to, will not fly on Spirit Airlines in real life. And I have not flown Spirit even in the sim since then until today. But I like the way they handled it, man. They were really rude. We couldn't get any help. I was on hold for freaking ever. And so what I ended up doing, man, is because she hates flying in the first place. And she's never been stuck in an airport before. So me being an amazing husband, I flew out to Orlando to be with her. Oh, my God. I don't know. Every time I stream, the bug comes out. But anyway, I flew to Orlando to be with her, so she didn't have to be there by herself. So what ended up happening is it actually turned into a great thing. It ended up being a great experience because she was stuck in Orlando. I was in Houston. Thankfully, I get to fly standby on United, so I can pretty much fly anywhere for free, almost, except out of the country. I gotta pay taxes. And so I flew out to Orlando the same night, got on the first flight out there, met her at the Orlando airport, which is a great airport. And then from there, we ended up renting a hotel. Did we get a car too? I don't know how we got there, but we rented a hotel just for the night, and we hung out at the hotel, had a good sleep. She didn't have to sleep in the airport seats and that stuff. And then the next day, I think her next flight was leaving the next night, and so we ended up going to the beach that day. We went to the Orlando beach. We hung out at the beach, had a nice spare the moment beach day. Turned a canceled flight into a vacation in Orlando for a day. It was pretty dope. And so we did that. We ended up getting the whole Spirit stuff figured out. We got her another flight on Spirit back to Houston. I think the next night she made it back home. I hopped in a flight on United again and I headed back home, and we met back in Houston. So it was pretty dope how it ended up turning out. And but the whole part with like Spirit itself and the way they handled it, I just didn't like the way they handled it up there. Even when I went to the airport in Houston to talk to the Spirit gate agents in Houston, they couldn't do anything for me either. So it was just kind of it was crazy. I was super pissed. So I was just thankful, man, that I was able to actually catch a standby flight up to Orlando to meet her there and then hang out there. Because if not, she would have been just stuck in Orlando in the airport, just sitting there for like 24 hours. Like, I've done it before because I fly standby, and it happens. You understand if you fly standby that there's gonna be times when you are stuck at the airport. So I've done it multiple times where I have to sleep in airport chairs, and all that kind of stuff for multiple days. Matter of fact, one time when I was in Puerto Rico, I stayed in Puerto Rico for an extra 4 to 5 days because all the flights out of Puerto Rico were full. Not one standby passenger could get out of Puerto Rico. I don't know what the heck it was. So I ended up catching JetBlue flight all the way up to JFK. Took JFK to Chicago and then took Chicago back to Houston. So you gotta do what you gotta do, but it's pretty funny. No, I have one of my best friends works for United, and we usually travel a lot together doing music and stuff. And so he asked me as what they call a pass rider. Pass rider is like basically you get the same benefits as the person who works at the airport. So he's a gate agent. He works at the airport. You know, he's the guy who you give the ticket to before you get on the plane. And so he has me and his wife on those benefits so that all three of us plus his family can fly on those benefits and fly standby. There's also, I think they call them, is it just standby? Buddy passes you get as well, but buddy passes are a little bit different. They're a lower priority, and you actually have to pay a little bit of money for the buddy passes. But yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to United. But it wasn't United that did it. It was my friend's benefit that got me on a United flight. But yeah, it was good. I'm glad that we were able to get out there. And why are we still not at our top of climb? We're at 32,000 feet. We need to be at 37,000 feet, going Mach 0.796. That's why we're climbing out way too fast. I feel like I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take over the speed. And I'm gonna change it to Mach 0.74. That'll give us some more vertical speed, and it'll get us to our climb, so we use less fuel, I assume, if we can get there earlier. So spoilers are still armed. Let's go ahead and unarm the spoilers. All right, that's good. And we'll get our Atlanta information, so we'll get the arrival up. I think it's something with the G. There's Gandalf to RNAV. And after that, we'll also search and get the approach, which right now we're expecting 27. I think it was right. Is that what I said? Yeah, 27 right. Yep. And after that, I'll go ahead and get the airport diagram. And it may change. We may change to a different runway depending on if the weather changes or if ATC decides to pop up nowhere. Yes, sir. We are flying on VATSIM currently. New Orleans to Atlanta. Spirit 116. All right, so we'll be, let's see, our point of entry, Shire, right here. So Peyton is right there. So Peyton and Shire, and then Shire to Fredo, Bilbo, and then the rest. Really nice weather out here right now. We don't have a lot of any bad weather, so that's good. Alright, let's turn the map on. Yes, sir, you do have to be present to win. I'm not gonna be chasing people down for giveaways. You ain't here, you won't get it. Alright, we should be, if my scenery is working right. Yep, it is. We're about to cross over the Mississippi-Alabama border, and we should start seeing the Alabama, the state's Alabama by Veritgo Sim. Minty Aviation, today we're giving away New Orleans scenery by Veritgo Sim. Sponsored by Veritgo Sim. Matter of fact, he is giving away. He's the reason we're able to give it away. So we're giving that away today. So if you're interested in that, we took off out of New Orleans today, showing off that scenery a bit, and it also includes the New Orleans downtown area, and it looks pretty good. So that's what we're giving away today. We'll be giving it away. We'll be calling out the winner right after we land. And if you don't want to stick around, if you decide to buy his scenery is the link is down in the description. pretty cheap, honestly, and I think they're still on sale. It's only X-Plane, yes, X-Plane only, so please don't enter if you don't have X-Plane. What do I think about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? I think it needs to hurry up and get here. No, just kidding. No, I'm not really kidding. I can't wait for it. Like I'm sold. That's all I can say, honestly, is I'm sold. Actually, let's talk about that just a little bit though, because now that I think about it, I haven't streamed since that video came out on Friday. Or was it Thursday? I can't remember what day it was. They released a video about cockpits in their Discovery series, which I was really looking forward to. My first thought, and I know a lot of you guys' first thoughts as well, were what about airliners? Because they really talked a lot about cockpits for general aviation planes, about some of the G1000, the Garmin, like the steam gauges, stuff like that. But we didn't see one shot of an FMS or an interior really of like a Airbus or a 747. So I feel like maybe they're just not ready to show that yet. Maybe they're still, like, it's not far enough in production for them to really talk or show it. So yeah, look at this. And this is sick. Look at this freaking Alabama right here down below us. That looks good. That looks really good. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, I mean, again, I'm not saying this just because he's sponsoring the giveaway. But I've said this before, even when he's not here. Like, I have so much respect for Veritgo Sim, not only because he puts a lot of work in for like no return. You know what I mean? Like, V-States is a massive project he's taken on. You know, he's created orthographic scenery, like what we're flying over right now. This is Alabama. That's free. You can download this scenery for free for like a lot of states. Matter of fact, I just personally finished downloading Georgia, which we'll be flying over today. Alabama, I have Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and I think there's Florida, and have Florida V2, and they look incredible. They look way better than the ortho scenery that I have downloaded for myself or generated for myself. And so I'm actually replacing my own ortho scenery with his as I'm downloading them. So I have so much respect for him because he provides really good quality free stuff. V-Trees just came out, which is a tree replacement, and it looks incredible. It works really well with scenery all over the world. So that's another free add-on he has. And then he has a lot of free airports as well that he has out there. A lot of like different free stuff. It's just, he really is a great member of the community. And he also, which is a really dope part too, is he also is very present in a lot of different streamers' live streams. You know what I mean? So he's out there, he's answering questions. He's not super hush hush about stuff. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, Tampa's coming out at the end of the month. You know what I mean? Like, he just super chill, and I like that about him. So I hope he doesn't change. And then his payware stuff is really dope too. So yes, Houston is amazing by him. I haven't done a flight out of there yet. I need to do one because that's where I live. I live in Houston. So when I looked at it, it looks really good. I have no complaints about it at all. So really, really incredible. So definitely salute to that guy. And I'm glad we were able to partner with him today on this stream and give away one of his sceneries, and hopefully he'll get some business from that. But man, looking good. Man, this looks good. I've not really flown over Alabama since I've downloaded it. So I'm like really appreciating it. How many legs today? One, but maybe we'll get a bonus in. I don't know if we will. I'll try. We'll see. It depends on how long it takes us to land, do the giveaway, all that stuff. But I want to do a second leg to Tampa if possible. It's pretty much the exact same length of this first flight. Do I have smoke turned on? No, okay. It's just how the contrail looks on X Enviro. Gotcha. V back. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you, man. Let's get us a screenshot, yeah? But so far, so good, man. First flight in the Toliss. Thankfully, I'm like kind of already familiar with how Airbuses are kind of started and everything like that from flying the Flight Factor A320 and the JAR Design A330. So I'm pretty familiar with kind of like where everything is, the systems, things like that. I'm not a real Airbus pilot, so I'm not gonna be the one to do all the really technical stuff. But for the most part, it's a pretty simple plane to fly. It is definitely confirmed better than Flight Factor on frames. One of the complaints I have is, if I can get to that view, is I wish, and it may be the livery, I don't know, but I kind of wish that the wing and the engine were a bit better textured. EGCC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Man, I wish that that tree wasn't hidden behind my head. We put the tree up this past weekend, and now I'm hiding it. I turned it on and everything, like, yeah, we were all Christmas ready. But anyways, I wish that this area right here was just, I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't know, it kind of break, like, these textures don't look horrible. They look okay right around this area, around the leading edge. But this right here, I feel like this needs to have the same shine as this right here. And again, it may be a livery thing. I may have to fly a different livery, as well as the texture on the engine fan and the whole like interior of the engine. I wish that could be maybe textured a little bit better. But right now, that's my only complaints visually on the exterior. Also the wing, the whole wing, and it might be maybe I need to turn my graphics settings higher. But right now, my texture quality is set to high, so I really shouldn't have to go any higher than that to get a good effect. But I feel like this area is a little bit, I wish it could be a little bit higher resolution, but it could be, again, like, we're getting better frames like than the A320 by flight factors, so it could be this is one of those areas where they kind of cut back on the texture to kind of get a bit better frame rate. You know, really, you don't like it right from, only place I really notice it is from right over the wing, the window view right over the wing. If I kind of come out here, it doesn't really bother me that much, to be honest with you. Sim Hage, to enter the giveaway, you just need to type in BLUXMAS. And today we're giving away KMSY by Veritgo Sim. Tomorrow we'll have a different giveaway, and next day we'll have a different giveaway. So the whole month of December, if you just join us, hear what I said in the beginning of the stream, the whole month of December I plan on giving away lots of things. We have about $1,000, I think either just below or just above $1,000 worth of products and things to give away to you guys, and I'm just really thankful for all the partners and sponsors who've come together with me this month and helping me even do that. I'm also gonna be giving away some things out of my own pocket as well, so it's not just a bunch of people giving things for me to give to you, but I'm also gonna be giving away like some Steam gift cards. I want to give away some Steam gift cards to you guys. I want to give away some Apple App Store gift cards, some Google Play Store gift cards. I'm also going to give away some X-Plane Store gift cards later on in the month. That's kind of what my goal is, my man. So that's what we're looking like right now. So I'm just thankful, man, and blessed, man. I've always said I wanted to be, what was it? I want to be a blessing. Like, I'm blessed to be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to give you guys what I feel like you have been giving me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying you guys have subscribed, you've liked, you've come through, you watched the videos, and I just want to say I appreciate this. And this is really honestly for subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, you're not gonna be able to win the contest. So this is for my people. You know what I mean? Like, this is for you guys who have gone and I need to turn that speed up. For you guys who have who support the channel. And who we got here? We got Aviation Roblox. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Speaking of Royal families, something else we have going on is if you want to be a Blue Arrow Royal Gold member, just hit join. And I have been posting gold member only videos in the member only area in the community tab on my YouTube channel. So feel free to join there if you like. You don't have to. It's really just extra videos. Like, whenever I'm making these scenery trailers and reviews, like, I take tons of videos of like landings, flying, like all kind of stuff. Some of it's racing related, Call of Duty related, whatever it is. Like, whenever I'm gaming, sometimes I'll just go hit record, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with those videos. I'm like, man, I have like hundreds of gigabytes of this unused videos, and so what we're doing now is providing that for the gold members. So if you want, you ain't got to. I think you can just join at the low end, and you can get access to all that stuff, as well as some new emojis that I'm still currently working on. So definitely send me your ideas as well for any cool emojis you guys want me to bring to the channel, so I can create those emojis. And as well as t-shirts. I want to create some new t-shirts. But I want you guys to kind of help me come up with those because I want it to be community driven, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want it to just be a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to make and sell, but I want you guys to be in on the ideas because most of them will be inside jokes, to be honest with you. So anyways, how much longer do we have in this flight? Wow, 20 minutes. Okay, we're not very far at all. About to fly over Montgomery, Alabama. Speaking of Montgomery, there's some more freeware scenery at I think it's KMGM by, I think it's called Payware for free. I can't remember the name of the people, but it's really dope. I'm really super impressed by the scenery. I think it's KMGM, and definitely check it out. Search it up on the forums. I don't know if we will actually see it from this altitude, but it looks really incredible. What up, XP? Good to see you, bro. Just saw you hopped in. Congrats on the first Toliss flight. Yeah, man, first one. Like, you could ask Geo. This is literally my first. Before starting our flight today, I hit up Geo. I was like, yo, I need help. Like, I know the flight factor A320, but I've heard that there's some differences in the Toliss, and so I don't want to look like a fool on the stream. So I need somebody to come through and help me out. And he walked me through setting it up and all that stuff. So I really appreciate that. But shout out to Geo, shout out to XP as well, guys. Check out XP X-Plane 1972. I know he streams a few times throughout the week. He streams X-Plane, so definitely check him out. As well as Geo also streams as well. And yes, the Man Aviation, I am aware that we're getting pretty close to Infinite Flight's new release, so hopefully it comes out before we get through the giveaway. We will be giving away an Infinite Flight subscription later on this month too, so I did not forget about my Infinite Flight people. We got some giveaways for y'all too. Prime Flight Channel, hello, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. You know what I forgot? We forgot the music. Let's jam out. You might not be able to hear it over BSS's sound, but we'll turn it on a little bit. Yeah, man, actually me and XP have talked about doing collaboration. We just haven't, our schedules haven't matched up yet. That's really what all it is, honestly. Oh, you got the honeycomb? Congrats, bro. Congrats. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy the heck out of that thing. Trying to get my hands on one myself. I've been hearing nothing but good things about it. No problem, Gio. Gotta spread the love, man. Spread the love. Speaking of spreading the love, let's get us a. I'm gonna actually pull up a motivational quote of the day. Just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna get my notes up. While we're waiting for that, when is our top of descent? Enter destination data. All right, guys, help me out. Where my first officers at? I'm gonna need some help on getting this thing back on the ground correctly. So, where do I enter the destination data at? And it says our top of descent is way over there. My question is that accurate? Let's get some charts up too. Nope, that's not it. All right, so, oh wow, we are already over here. Okay, so 24,000 feet at Biggins. We're at Bilbo, so I think that thing is wrong. Over here, can I click that? I can't click that. Oh, our top of descent is like now. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna set it at 10,000, and we'll see if VNav will take us down on its own, or if we gotta do anything special. Thank you, Officer 32, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Glad to have you, man. I got some Christmas-inspired trap music that I've been jamming, so we'll be playing that this month. Like you heard on the intro today. CRG Kid, ayy. Minty Aviation, can I have a motivational quote to help me revise for my exams? Yes, sir. descending or no? Here it is. Avio Man did his first ever Flight Factor A320 flight live yesterday. If it could go wrong, it did. So you're doing great with Toliss. Wow. Well, salute to him too, man. He's a great guy as well. Check out Avio Man. But geez, man, I want to know what went wrong in that flight. Cause yeah, this has gone pretty smooth. But we started our stream a little late today because I wanted to make sure that I had stuff together. Cause mine would probably have gone the same way. Alright, we're not descending. We should be descending. Why aren't we descending? Oh, this is probably why. Okay, now I hear the engines coming back. Alright, throttle's going to idle. Shouldn't there be a white dot right here? There it is. I think that might be why. Let's see what happens. We might have to add in some drag. All right, this is for you. I think it was Minty Aviation. I was asking for a quote for his exams coming up. And I think this one's not just for you, for everybody. So today's motivational quote of the day today is, motivation will get you going, your goals will keep you going, and your purpose will drive you home. Definitely take that one to heart, guys, because motivation is, it's not enough. You gotta actually get going. You actually gotta take action. Like, motivation is all about like inspiring people to take action. The issue is a lot of us just like to look at the quotes and be like, oh yeah, that's cool. They always say never give up, right? Like, it's just kind of cliche to say never give up, right? But you gotta actually not give up. People are just giving up too easy, because the reason why they say not give up is because you're gonna actually encounter something to give up over. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, why would people tell you not to give up? If it's easy, you're not gonna give up if it's easy, because it's just easy, you know what I mean? But if they're saying, bro, don't give up, like, one of the biggest things I hear people say when it comes to flight training is like, be consistent, don't give up. Why are they saying be consistent, don't give up? Because one of the two hard parts about flight training and school in general is consistency and not giving up. Because so many times you want to give up because it's too hard, it gets boring, you get uninterested, you're scatterbrained, whatever it may be. And so yeah, like, honestly, for me right now, the tough part is I'm doing ground school, but I'm getting ready for my written test for my private pilot license. And I'm at the not so fun part. Like, the ground school, like, teaching portion was pretty cool, it was pretty fun, learned a lot of cool things. Now I'm in the study, like, I'm in the all alone study, kind of like, there ain't really much fun about it. And so that part is tough for me because I have to be very self-driven. I have to, like, consistently, like, hey, I know this is not the funnest thing that I could be doing right now, but I know that in the future it's gonna be worth it, and so I can't give up on it. And again, if somebody tells you not to give up, not because it's gonna be easy, but because something is gonna give you a reason to give up. So anyways, today's motivational quote is, motivation will get you going, right? Your goals will keep you going, right? Your purpose will drive you home. So let's drive home, guys. Land the plane, baby. Don't only just take off, but land the plane. I remember there's one guy gave me a speech a long time ago. He talked about landing the plane. The whole speech was called Land the Plane. So many of us love the climb. We love the ascent. We love, like, the startup of, like, a new business, a new YouTube channel, a new whatever the heck it may be, you know what I mean? But we don't like the more tough part, getting it back on the ground safely, finishing, right? What's a flight if you don't come back down and land safely and finish the flight? So land the plane, guys. Land the plane. Spread that butter on there, you know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir, I am training to be a pilot. Speaking of training to be a pilot, again, guys, we have over $1,000, about $1,000 worth of giveaways to give away this month. And one of those giveaways is from Angle of Attack, angleofattack.com. He's provided a free access to free online ground school for anybody out there who's serious about being a being a pilot, a private pilot. He is giving access to that. So I'm personally going through that course right now that I paid for, and it's worth about $500. And we're giving away for free. So definitely come back and probably giving that away sometime next week, probably in the next week. So stay tuned for that for sure. But anyways, looking forward to that big time. I'm really just thankful to give you guys a head start. OMS Gaming, welcome to the Blue Arrow family, and thank you for the subscription, buddy. All right, we're in our descent into Atlanta, Georgia. And can you guys help me out with my flight, my first officer's at? I want to get this inner destination data figured out. I never honestly understood what the heck that meant. So how do I even do that? Is that under perf? It's something I should know already, but I don't. I usually just ignore it and just land the plane. But I know a lot of you guys are a lot more familiar with the Toliss A319 than I am. Oh, nice, Dougal. You says flying would change my life. Luckily for you, the military paid for yours. Very nice. I thought about going that route. Look at those clouds, man. Man, I love xmrbluemc. Yeah, I thought about going the military route, but I was like, I'm married. I don't want to be gone. All right, so I'm on performance page. What's next? I'm T Few Fan. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for supporting the Twitch family. You got to enter weather data. All right. Next page. Gotcha. Let's see. Atlanta. Weather in Atlanta right now is 320 at 10. Weather is clear, 10 statute miles, broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature 07, minus 02, 29901. All right, so I need to put 2991. How come it says this is exactly what happens on the flight factor version? It says put the altimeter, but I put 2991. It doesn't even freaking work. Does it have to be NQ and H format? Like, how would I even know what the heck that's? I don't know the conversion. Yep, that's true. Sometimes you make sacrifices to make your dreams come true. You're correct. So do I need to put 1013 then, guys? Okay, that worked. I don't like that. I want to put it in the other format. Oh, I have to put the period. I have to actually type the period. Gotcha. Alright, let's go back out, make sure we don't crash. Aviate. What aircraft will be my final goal? Ah, man, that's a great question. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just such a lover of aviation, man, that like I don't even like I care, but I don't know. It's kind of like whatever opportunities come my way, you know what I mean? Wherever God leads me in aviation. Like I know that I'm very interested in business jets and private jets and charters and things like that. Like I know that's something I'm very interested in doing. I wouldn't say it's my final goal, but it's something I'm very interested in and I want to do in my career. Like being an Airbus A320 or Boeing 737 pilot is not like something that I am like, yes, that's what I want to do. Like if that is part of my aviation career at the point, then that sounds dope. That sounds cool, but I don't know. I was honestly at an air show the other day or last month and I was watching them do like aerobatics. I was like, maybe this is what I want to do. Like, how do I do that? I would be that guy in an F-16 or F-18 or a biplane and doing stunts at air shows. How do I become that? Like, maybe what if that's something that I want to do instead of being an airline pilot? But I understand too, though, as I was meeting people at that air show and hearing them introduce them, that a lot of those guys are like Boeing 737 pilots or different airline pilots who just basically do air shows as a side gig, and I think that's really dope. All right, we should be at 10,000 now. I'm gonna change the altitude to 8,000, and we haven't quite made it all the way down there yet. Let's go ahead and zoom this out. I'm gonna turn terrain radar off because there's really not a lot of terrain surrounding Atlanta. Again, guys, don't miss your chance today to win KMSY by Veritgo Sim once we land and get parked, and probably after we watch the replay as well. We'll do our giveaway today. Type in BLUXMAS to enter to win today in today's contest. Again, December will be full of giveaways. Super excited to be able to bless you guys with some really dope products. Oh, Hadi, hello, good to see you. Aerobatics is a whole nother animal. I know, I understand it's a whole nother animal, but I'm like, maybe it's something I want to do. I don't know. Oh man, no period won't work. All right, thank you guys. I'll definitely do that for next time. It's weird because without the period, I can type in the other Q&As, but I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. All right, we're at 12,000 feet. I'm not trusting the vertical navigation is happening right now. Let's see. We need to be at 8,000 at Schuler, and that is coming up next. Making our left turn. Let's see. We should see Atlanta actually out here somewhere. Atlanta International will be on I think a right downwind runway 27 right. Add some speed brakes. It's really hard for me not to like a plane. so far I'm not like I don't have many bad things to say about this. Flying over V-Stage, Georgia for the first time. Look at those trees too. I'm telling you, man. Veritgo Sim got all you need. All right, where's the airport? Yes, Dougal, I have done a discovery flight. I'm sorry, I'm a little late on you guys' comments. I'm trying to land the plane and read every once in a while. So, trying to keep up, doing my best. But yeah, I did a discovery flight. My godfather is actually a pilot. He has a hangar at an airport, small airport down the street. And so he basically took me up for a discovery flight. It was an unofficial discovery flight, but we did the same thing you would do on a discovery flight. So I usually just call that my discovery flight. All right, let's go ahead and check on our landing information. So we're coming up, we're at 8,000. We should have been there already. So we're a little above where we're supposed to be published. The ILS has a top at 7,000 at UU. So we'll go ahead and change to 7,000. And land lights coming on. And the wings back on. Oops, I didn't know my speed brakes were still out. Oh yeah, unofficial is way better because I wasn't like bound by flight school, people trying to be all safe. You know what I mean? Like it was very unofficial the way we did it too, which I loved it because a little background about my godfather, he used to train people to fly fighter jets back in the day, like before I was born. Let's check on our radio. Yeah, that's right. He used to train people to do fighter jets back in like Vietnam or something like that, and then he ended up becoming a FedEx pilot, a United pilot, and something else. And then he retired. But now he has a Cessna 172 and a hangar. He has a Piper Aerostar, 2 of them, and he rents hangar space and stuff like that. So we went up in his 172 and did some flying. He let me fly like a majority of it. We talked about that when we got back. It was amazing, man. It was incredible. I knew as soon as those wheels left the ground that this was something I wanted to do. I think this is a runway here. Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and get down to that 7,000. Do that manually. Bring the speed back about 235. We'll do 240. What time is it? Do I have enough? I'm like trying to think if I have time for a second flight. Yes, I can, Crazy Chaz, just for a minute. Alright, here's 7,000 feet. Donde está? Let's see, because we probably needed a turn. Yeah, look at this. So we're going to be turning right directly on the net right there. Let's go ahead and just go to find. Where is Mercer? Is Mercer part of our final approach? Yes, yes it is. At Mercer, we need to be at 4,000. I'm going to go to Mercer. Alright, there it is, and it's sitting down for 4,000 feet. We'll see, man. This is gonna be literally, actually, this will be my second landing ever. I did a test, like, take off and like turn around and land in this plane earlier, and we came in really hot, so I wouldn't really consider that a legit landing, but this will be my first legit try. Oh shoot, traffic. Holy crap. Bro, we just dodged that bullet. Oh man. Oh man, that was really close. Come on, ATC, what are you doing out there? I'm assuming that Traffic Global was taking off on the opposite side of the runway. Are we descending? Alright, slowly. I'm gonna hit approach. See where we're on at. Okay, it's not working. Alright guys, why is my approach button not working? Not that I need it, but I wanted to try it. Alright, localizer's working. Alright, CRS 275, is that right? Yes. 1113, is that right? Yes. Where are you going, plane? Oh god, what is this? What is this? Is that another plane? Yeah, we're landing on the wrong side, most likely. LS isn't selected. Oh, I didn't know how to do that. That didn't work either. Press IL first, then IP. Oh, wait, there we go. Let's see. Nope. Alright, well, we're like really close, so we're gonna improvise. I don't have visual though of the airport. I know we're close. Oh wait, okay. Ha ha. That's because we're on the other side. Huh. I should have known that. Well then. Thankfully I have that map thingy, so we're actually landing on the opposite side. No wonder airplanes were flying right over me. I'm like, what the heck? So we actually need to enter into a right downwind for this, because we are on the opposite side of the ILS. I still should have been. I picked up the localizer. I guess that's why I was turning around. That is hilarious. I should have known that when I said, hey, the CRS is 273, but we're heading 090, so. I'm just gonna kind of space myself out a little bit to the, I guess this would be the north. So I don't fly directly over the airport. And we're gonna speed up because we're out here. and we'll hold 4,000 feet. That's funny. Oops. Approach mode was like, hey bro, what are you doing? I'm over here like, no, I want to do ILS on the other side. I do see traffic down there. You know what, guys? Screw it. We're gonna do a second leg today. We're flying to Tampa. Let me go ahead and get my flight plan ready since now I have some time. So we'll still do the giveaway once we land here in Atlanta, but then after the giveaway, we'll continue to Tampa Bay for those of you guys who want to stick with us. At least we get a very nice view of Atlanta. So which one of these runways is 27 right? I think it's the north side, isn't it? And no, we will be flying the same plane. I don't have time to go download new liveries. I literally just got the Toliss A319, and the only extra livery I have is Spirit. So somebody earlier was asking me to do JetBlue, but I actually would love to do JetBlue, but I don't have a JetBlue livery right now. And for me to do that, I would have to completely restart X-Plane and do all that, and we're not doing that today. So we will probably most likely be flying to Toliss again tomorrow. So if you guys have suggestions on what airline you'd like to see me fly tomorrow, I am open for ideas. I have not planned tomorrow's flight yet, so now will be the time for you to send those recommendations. All right, cool. Now I can actually see the localizer diamond and the glide slope diamond on this side of the runway, so that sounds about right. All right, we'll hold 4,000 feet until we just. I don't know what it's loading, but it like just freaking froze up like crazy. Some guys are asking for Austrian Airlines. We need to do a poll or something like that. We should do a poll. No, I have not watched Star Wars. Alright, so next flight, guys, is going to be from Atlanta to Tampa Bay. KTPA will be in the airbus. We'll fly Spirit again. Why not? I don't know if Spirit actually does a flight directly from here to there, but I don't care. Do the Bangs 2 departure and the Darps 3 arrival. Yeah, it works. Man, I love flying into Tampa Bay. I'm looking forward to Veritgo Sim finishing his scenery out there because I love the approach. One thing I'm going to request from you, Veritgo Sim, is if you could possibly add some water texture to like the little water around the airport. If that's possible, I would love it. Alright. That flight's gonna be about as long as this one is. Alright, where are we at right now? Alright, we're passing Mercer. We could honestly turn around and do visual. I'm probably just gonna do that. But I do want to test the ILS to make sure it's working in case we have bad weather in Tampa. So let's turn around and we'll test the ILS, make sure the ILS is working. Let's get slowed down about 200 even. Actually, I'm gonna do 190, 190 even. Lights are already on. Look at those V trees down there looking sexy. Speed brake's coming out. And I'm trying to multitask in. Guys, your time is almost up for entering into the contest. So if you're still interested in getting New Orleans, come through. Alright, let's make a right 90-degree turn. Oh, we're slow. Add some flaps. Raven, I am very excited for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Boeing versus Airbus donated one, I think it's €1, through Super Chat. Thank you very much, my man. Make sure every single one of you guys say thank you for the Super Chat donation. I really do appreciate you supporting the Blue Arrow Royal family, my man. All right, Atlanta traffic, Spirit 116 right, base runway 27 right, Atlanta traffic. All right, where the heck is that? Okay, there we go. Check my Discord PM. Okay. That works. That works. That's dope. I like that.
Atlanta traffic, November 520.
That looks great, Veritgo.
On approach, runway 26 right.
Alright, he's on 26, we're on 27, so we'll be on parallel. Or is he taking off or landing? Alright, let's see if we can hit that approach mode now. Oh, it's working now, baby, yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, Veritgo, send that screenshot you just sent me, looks great. Yeah, I was like, I know the water's gonna look really good, so I'm really excited about that. We'll see a little bit of it on the way in. I mean, you kind of have some of it already included in your V states for Florida, so it's not gonna be a massive deal. All right, we're a bit to the left of the localizer. Let's go ahead and turn to the right a little bit to meet the localizer first. And we're a bit slow. I guess I should just click on it, right? All right, we're 11 miles out. There it is. Localizer has been established. Greetings from Germany. What's up, man? Yeah, I am very excited for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like it's kind of the better my X-plane starts to look, I kind of wonder like, hey, how much more better is Microsoft Flight Simulator gonna look than this? All right, so we're on the localizer. Actually, I think we just caught the glide slope too. Yeah, we did. We're at 190 knots. We're at flaps 1. All right, we're gonna shut the music off, and we can enjoy the BSS sound pack of the Toliss A319. I'm not gonna turn it up too loud, but we'll see. This is my first like actual for real try at landing this thing. I see traffic off our nose high. Delta 885, so he's departing in the opposite direction. Yeah. Like, I'm hoping he's gonna call it out because it's traffic up there. All right. Yeah, Starly, please be on standby so we can get ready to roll the dice or roll the find out who's the winner today in the giveaway. All right, 5 miles out. You're down. Very nice. I have the field in sight. Clear of conflict. Clear of conflict. Alright, we're quite fast.
Atlanta traffic, November 52066 on final, runway 26 right.
Not sure what he's trying to tell me. Descend? What is that? What do you mean? I'm descending, man. Oh, conflict. Atlanta traffic, Spirit 116 on a short final runway 27 right, Atlanta traffic. I think that traffic's on our right, isn't he? Oh, he's gone now. Alright, let's get the spoilers armed. Alright. ILS works. Autopilot is engaged. I have the controls. We're on our own. Alright, you shut up. I don't know where we're parking. Maybe you guys can figure out where Spirit parks. Oh wow, look at that traffic jam on the taxiway. That's Atlanta for you. Always busy. That makes sense. Oh god. Don't panic. Those reversals came out like automatically. What the heck? Alright, are they on or off? Alright. Thing hit flex reverse like instantly. What up, Ither? Good to see you, bro. Welcome, welcome, my man. I don't know, I just landed on the runway that SimBrief told me, you know, because SimBrief is God. Alright, we're gonna exit here and clear it. We did actually land on the inside runway too. Where I see southwest. I would assume Spirit probably somewhere near southwest. Somewhere in the cheap seats. Nope, yep, there it is. I was right. Atlanta traffic, Spirit 116 is clear of all runways. Taxi to ground. Atlanta traffic. Alright, yeah, this is Nimbus Atlanta V2. I picked this up not long ago. Very nice. This is there's a lot of Atlanta scenery, so there's a lot of options. But there's also, I think, another one by Imagine
Atlanta
Sim.
traffic, November 5066, clear a runway to strike.
Alright, we gotta find a spot. I'm actually gonna just kind of take that Delta spot right next to it, because I don't know, I'm not going any farther than this. This is where we're going right here. This is our spot. Alright, move! Magic. Actually, this is a Delta parking. It has Delta on the gate. Oh well. This is a Spirit flight serviced by Delta Airlines. We will use this gate today. Alright, Mr. Marshaller, where do you want me? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Caution, jet black. Oh, there is a cross. Alright, beautiful. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, a lot of my work comes from... Are we still rolling? Holy crap, why? I thought I hit the parking brake. Okay, now it's on. Did we kill him? Did he... Okay, he's not. He's alive. I do want to back up because I'm just OCD like that. Man, those reverses are loud. Bro, if he was for real standing there when we hit that reverse, it'd be over for him. It would be over. Alright, we're shutting her down. And we're gonna kind of do it in quick turn. I'm not gonna completely... Oh, we want to watch the replay. So... We'll see. We'll see if it can handle a replay and then all that. So strobe's off. Beacon... Let's turn that... Engine 2, engine 1. Alright. And we didn't turn AP1, so that's me being a bad pilot. That's okay. That's okay. Seatbelt signs off. We're gonna watch the replay anyways. We'll just start it up again. Very nice. Not too bad for my first landing. Not too bad. I'll take it. What was it, like 167 or something like that? And actually, Project Fly says I got a negative 72, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with whoever gave me the lowest number. We didn't go with the 72. All right, let's go watch the replay. Let's get off of AVSim here. And if you want to join us for the second leg, we will be flying to Tampa from Atlanta. I'll be flying a Spirit A319 again. To save us some time. And hold on, let me just make sure I got There it is. Disconnect. Thank you, Lethal Games, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal fam. All right, hit that replay. Oh, that's probably too far. The belly camera. Okay, hello, MD-11. Again, those beautiful V trees down there by Veritgo Sim as well. I like that. Why am I getting stutters? So like the sound is not technically exterior because it's an interior camera. And so we're hearing more of an exterior view right now. And kill a man, kill you. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate that. It's all good, Gio. Do what you gotta do, man. Alright, so we were a bit off here on the left. Just trying to make some last minute adjustments. And right around here, I kicked that rudder. That tire smoke looks really good, though. That tire smoke looks really good. Bro, I kicked that rudder was like, you. Alright, here we go. Let's watch it from this view. Probably get better frames watching it from this side. Should work. Alright, X-Plane, you can do it. What is he doing? I don't know, man. From that view, it looked pretty darn good. It looked smooth as heck from that view. From the bottom view and from the inside view, you're like, oh no, that was kind of sketch. But from the exterior view, you're like, oh, he got it. He's a professional. Uno mais. Watch it from right here somewhere. Matter of fact, yeah, let's do it from here. I might have to turn traffic level off. Place. I know a lot of you guys like this flyover camera, so we'll do that. You should, Lethal Games. Give it a try, man. Get you I don't know. Just get you a base simulator. Try it out. See what you think. All right. Let's do one last wing view, and we gotta get out of here. If we're gonna try to do a second flight, we need to hurry up. We also have a giveaway coming up here in just a couple minutes after this view here. And is Starly on board? Yeah, he's ready. All right, cool. I'll let you know here in just a second, Starly, when to roll the giveaway. Shout out to Starly and Raven holding up the chat today as moderators. And touchdown. I don't know, I feel like it was a typical landing right there. Pretty average landing right there. Not bad, I'll take it. Again, I'll take that negative 72 any day, baby. All right, we are going to head back to the ramp. Turn on. All right, it didn't crash. I always, like, I'm really, like, I don't know. I usually, like, on my own time, whenever I'm flying, I rarely will do a second flight without restarting X-Plane. But we're going to try it today. All right, I'm gonna reconnect to VATSIM. I'll do it in here in a second once I find my flight plan. But all right, guys, you got ready for the giveaway again today, guys. I want to say a huge thank you to Veritgo Sim for sponsoring and providing today's giveaway of New Orleans KMSY. This is not it, by the way. We started there, but giving that away, and it includes a New Orleans city. It's a great scenery, one of the newer sceneries that came out by him. He also has Myrtle Beach coming out here soon, and we know that Tampa, which is where we're going next, is coming out. He says end of this month, so looking forward to that. I know it's gonna be great, but let's see who wins today. Let's go ahead without further ado. Starly, go ahead and roll the dice for me, my friend. Let's see what Nightbite's going to give us our winner for today's contest. And again, basically, you have to be here. You have to have X-Plane. That's about it. That's it. Actually, let's get some music going while we wait, too. Hey, holiday giveaways. Drum roll, please. Oh snap, Dougal McTavish won. What up, Dougal? Congratulations. I know he's here too. There he is. Congratulations, Dougal McTavish, my man, for winning. Yeah, Nightbot didn't show it, but thank you, Starry, for posting it. He's won New Orleans KMSY by Veritgo Sim, sponsored by Veritgo Sim. Huge thanks to him. And wow, that's amazing. Definitely, Dougal, hit me up on Discord, bro. And we can get you your copy of New Orleans today, man. Let's get you flying ASAP. How about that, bro? And I know Veritgo Sim's in the chat too, so Veritgo Sim's up to you if you want him to go through me, through Discord, or if you want him to just contact you directly, because I think you guys may already know each other. So there you go. Yes, sir. This song is a freaking banger. Hey. Oh wait, he says roll it again. He says roll it again. You don't want it? Alright, you heard the man. Let's roll it again. Just texting the wife back. Alright, so Dougal is opting to roll it again. He's donating it back. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate you doing that. That's really dope. Alright, guys, type in Blue Xmas again. Did it start over? Is that what happened? Did the whole thing just start over? Alright, well, we got people typing in Blue Xmas. Alright, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to get the airplane started for the next flight. Or set up for the next flight. Battery's already on. Let's get the external power. Why is my chat so behind? But make sure you guys, whoever wins, better say thank you, Dougal, for sure. He probably already has it. Reno's music vibes back here too. Where are they? Yeah, don't enter if you don't have X-Plane, please. I mean, I gotta bring the big ugly Toliss thing up again. You did, Dougal? That's funny. You're a lucky guy. That's why you want a Captain Canada to give away as well. That's hilarious. What did he give away? What did you get? That's amazing. Also, I think that we're just doing the giveaway on on YouTube as well. So make sure you send those through YouTube and not through Twitch, because I don't think it'll pick up both. All right, Starley, whenever you're ready, man, roll it for our second winner. All right. Ither, thank you for the follow, bro. It's about dang time. I'm just kidding. Thank you, man, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. You guys definitely check out Ither, man. He has some great mods on the forums. I love his GTN 750 mod for the King Air, for the C208 by Coronado, the 1900. He has a bunch of other stuff too. Thank you, Jet Simulation, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. How do I have AviTab in Toliss? It comes with it. Now just make sure you have AviTab installed though, but it already has integration for AviTab. Something is wrong with my restream. All right, Starlight, roll it. We get who's the new winner. All right, now we have external power. There we go. Alright, Starley says, getting ready to roll, whether you have typed it in or not, type it again, BLUXMAS, to enter into the contest to win KMSY by Veritgo Simulation. There you go, guys. Let's see who wins. It's so funny. I always laugh when like people that I recognize wins, like Dougal. I'm like, really? Alright, today's giveaway of KMSY Siri Fresh Plane. Nice. Nightbot is working. Alright, that's good. Let's see who actually wins though. Never Again has won the giveaway. Congratulations, Never Again, for winning KMSY by Veritgo Simulations. Is he in the house? Is he here? See lots of people saying congrats, but he has not yet claimed his victory. If he doesn't, we will roll it again. You know how we do it here. We don't wait. We don't chase people around. Alright, he's here. Nice, bro. Nice. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations on winning. I hope you enjoy it. Yes, please, Never Again, go, moderators, please post a Discord link to the chat now. Thank you very much. And you go ahead and follow Discord link and send a PM message to me. And if it doesn't allow you to PM me, it should allow you to PM me. But if it doesn't, go ahead and just tag me on Discord and we'll get you connected with Veritgo Sim and get your copy. Congratulations, man. Super happy, man. I love it. I love being able to like make people's days, man, and give away something that's gonna bring you joy. Hopefully you will enjoy it. I know you will. I've enjoyed that scenery, and you absolutely do it. So you have X-Plane confirmed. Make sure he has X-Plane. All right, guys. All right. We have our first winner of the month. I'm also got to write your name down too. I want to keep track of everybody who won this month. A shizzle. Type that in real quick before we move on, guys. Again, if you want to join us, we'll be continuing our stream and flight down to Tampa, Florida. There we go. I got you typed in. All right, cool. All right. Let me go ahead and focus. Whew, let's get this plane started. I don't want to take forever. We've done this once. We should be able to do it again. I'm gonna turn the music down as well, and I get rolling. I will be on VATSIM today. I'll be Spirit 116, flying my. This will be my second flight now in the Toliss A319. And all right, where do I start? I always kind of get thrown off whenever I do a landing and another takeoff because I'm like, you know, I'm used to just doing straight cold and dark. Let's get that APU coming. APU burning. Alright, seatbelt signs are off. Emergency lights are armed. These are off now. Alright, beacon light can come off. Strobe is already off. Nav logo on. Exit lights off. Alright. Do I need to realign the ADIRs when I land again? That's something I need to do because one says align, two says align, one says it's not. Like that's what's up with that. Alright, we'll go to init. Next flight, Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. Why do I hear announcements? What are they talking about? I must have did something wrong. Oh well, we're just gonna ignore it. I haven't figured out what all the triggers are yet for those announcements. Alright, flight number. I just always use the same one. Blue 116. Cost index, we'll do 9 or 0. Cruise. 37,000 again. Alright, what's this mean, load? What is that? I don't know what that means. Wind request. Return. And what's next? Next page. Alright, we gotta do that again. Alright, let's go ahead and get the ugly Toliss menu up again. No offense, that's completely meant to be offensive. We'll get the door back opened. I'm not gonna worry about ground handling on this part. Aircraft configuration, we will carry a full flight of people, 145 passengers, and everything else will leave the same. And we'll refuel to 5,500 kilograms of fuel. And I'm really not gonna like stress about this part this time. I'm just gonna let it be what it is. So 28.2, 57.1. And thank you, Eduardo Camera, for the donation, bro. Appreciate that through super chat. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys say thank you to him for that donation and supporting the Blue Arrow family, supporting the channel. Really do appreciate that for you, man. Thank you so much. All right, that is set. So again, 28.2, 57.1. That means I can memorize that. 28.2, 282, 571. Oops. Slash 57.1. Legit. All right, block fuel. What was it? 5.5. All right, beautiful. Anything on the next page? Nada. All right, let's go over to our flight plan, and for departure, we'll probably take the same runway we landed on, 27 right. I think the winds are still, yeah, the winds are still out that direction. So we'll do 27 right on the way out, and that would be the Bang 2, and then Luck. Insert. And we only have, actually we just have a departure that goes into an arrival. So I think I was going to put the arrival in. Runway. No idea, man. You're asking me the questions I don't know the answer to. 28. Is that good? Is that a good runway to land on, guys? Let's find out. Let's find out. Nope, that's not the right screen. That's not it either. Airport, there we go. I need to get rid of all the MSY stuff. Atlanta. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll keep the airport diagram. We will add the departure. Back. Something with a G. Right? Bang. No, I don't know where I got a G from. Bang. Bang 2. The other departure was with the G. Alright, searching Tampa. And we don't know what runway we're gonna. Let's go straight to the airport page. Oh, I just saw your comment, Eduardo. Hello from Italy. Sorry about that being so late on that. It didn't pop up on my screen. It's on my laptop though. But thank you so much for the super chat donation once again. And hello from Italia. All right. What did it say it wanted us to land on? Simbrief. You know, Simbrief don't be right all the time. Simbrief be like, hey, I want you to land on a 1,000 foot runway in an A380. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro. That ain't gonna happen today. We'll be like that CRJ in Chicago. All right, 2.8s. And yeah, let's look at that. 2.8s right here. I don't want to land there. Why would I want to land there? What is the... Okay, let's see. I want to land this way, I think. Yeah, let's... What's the wind, though, out there in Tampa right now? I'll go ahead and connect to VetSim so I can get the VetSim weather. Please stand by. All right, flight plan is filed. Connect. .metar ATPA. All right, winds are 270 at 8. Winds 10, so we're basically gonna have a crosswind if we land over there. I'm okay with that. 27 would be in favor of man, would it be 19 or would it be 01? It's like right, it's like you're gonna get a pretty crazy crosswind either way you go, either side. I'm gonna see what FrenchyGuy has to say really quick, guys. So I'm kind of confused. Speaking of FrenchyGuy, I'm kind of confused because my trial has ended for FrenchyGuy at the end of November, right? It's now December, and I still have access to FrenchyGuy. I don't know why. I'm not complaining. I'm still using it, but I don't know why. All right, it's still saying best winds for runway 28. I just don't want to use runway 28. I want to use one of the other runways. So we'll land north because I know that's the runway I like landing at that comes in over the water. We'll do runway 01 left. This one right here, because that comes right over the bay. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like that a lot. All right, we'll put that in. We have our arrival is Darb. Hopefully that's going to be in here. Yep, Darb 3. That's going to be CSZ. That's not an option. All right, Novia. There it is. And that's it. And I don't think that discontinuity is supposed to be there. There we go. Alright, switch to plan. We'll double check that. Somebody keeps keying the mic up. Alright, we have one discontinuity right here. The manual. I think we'll leave that there. We'll vector ourselves from that point. Other than that, I think we're good. Let's go check on our performance in it. Let's go get that information. Wait, I want that to go away. All right, here we go. Toliss, I probably should just map a button to this, right? All right, flaps 1. It's gonna have us as 152, 152, 155, and flex 70. $152, $152, $155. Is it down to 25, 18,000, flaps 1. Flex is gonna be, what was it, 70? And then our climb on the next phase would be, I usually set it to 215, but I hear that you actually don't need to set anything there. All right, cool. I think we're good there. Radio navigation, that's set. Progress page, performance, and second fuel protection. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. All right, cool. All right, let's go and get our truck. And again, guys, feel free to remind me if I forget anything. Again, this is my first couple flights in the Toliss, so I'm still learning as I'm going here, and I'm taking in your advice as well on how to correctly fly this plane. I mean, I've flown the flight factor version, so it's very similar, but I understand that there are some differences, and there may be some things that I forget to do. We can always set our altitude to 18,000 feet right there. I guess I never actually turned the APU on, so there it comes. Yep, all the part-timers are gone. Yes, sir. Only the real people are here now, the real supporters, and people who it's not like, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning for. I do like this airport a lot, though. I've debated for years of buying Atlanta scenery because there's some free scenery for Atlanta that's really good. It's not like the best free scenery, but it's decent.
Ready to connect.
And so for me to buy scenery for Atlanta, I was like, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my Atlanta scenery at the moment. But eventually I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this one because I like Nimbus. I have some other Nimbus scenery, and I'm digging it. Ooh, another thing I'm pretty excited about today, which I won't be streaming this week, but iRacing has a new update, a new build update that came out today. So if you're into iRacing or interested in iRacing, I 100% recommend it. But I'll be probably getting in on that. I'm turning the beacon lights on and seatbelt signs on. I'll be getting into that later this week, but we won't be streaming any racing. I don't think we'll be streaming racing this month at all, honestly. Speaking of racing, though, Formula 1 is now over, and surprise, surprise, Hamilton not only won the championship, but won the last race of the season. All right, what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Flight plan is set, transponder is on, APU is fired up. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when something breaks. Alright, APU is available. APU bleed is on. External power disconnect. And release spark and brake. You don't have room for an iRacing wheel and a yoke. You could always take one down and put the other one up whenever. You know, like for me, I don't have enough room either for both. So I always jump in between both of them. Alright guys, we're about ready to go. I love iRacing, man. Love it, love it. I'm actually looking forward to being able to do some racing later, but I got a lot of work to do today. So once I finish that, maybe I'll have time late tonight to do some racing, or maybe tomorrow. But I want to see what they changed. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna look it up now. So I'm just kind of curious to see what they added. I know they added some Australian cars. Why are we not pushing?
Starting push.
There we go.
And you may start engines.
I like the wheels. They really look wheelie. Well, not from super close. Like, you can start seeing some of the jagged edges, but from like this distance, they really just look, I don't know, rubbery, I guess. Like you can even see like the scratches on the inside of that rim. Very well done there. Yeah, look at those. I was looking at Gio. My man Gio got a new job up at the Miami airport as a refueler. You know, driving the refueling trucks, refueling a bunch of planes. So he sent me a bunch of pictures of him at the airport. We'll get the airplane started. And I was looking at the tires because, you know, he's right there next to him. And, like, they just, a lot of them are just dirty looking, you know. All right, starting. Should we do one? Let's do one first. Starting engine one. I want to listen to it from the outside. Oh, why are my doors open? You are fired, flight attendant.
Operation complete. Good parking good. Stand by.
Ay, 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 that engine sounds good. That sounds really good. VSS does their thing, man. On every plane they do a VSS sound pack too. I have them all too. Like now, I didn't have them all until I bought Toliss. Now I have them all. I have it for the Flight Factor A320. I have it for the Flight Factor 777. You know, it's already included in the 7.5 and 7.6. If you guys didn't know, it's already built into the price. There's also the CRJ200 has a VSS sound pack. I have that. The A330 has VSS sound packs. I have that. You know what I mean? So like, ever since I got the first sound pack from VSS, I have been like, yo, if you come out with something, like that's an automatic buy for me because I know it's gonna be that freaking good. All right, let's get that door shut because that's a safety hazard. This is why I probably should just leave it on auto, right? Right, like now they did the call because that door has been open this whole time. Flight attendants have been sleeping. Alright, flaps down, guys. What do you guys think? Spirit or Southwest? I'm pretty sure I know what you guys' answer is going to be. When flying on a budget, which would you prefer? Yeah, good sounds do make for great immersion, and that's just something I've always kind of been really interested in when it comes to an aircraft. Like, if the sounds are right, did I not start the engine? I didn't start the second engine. If the sounds are not right, like I can't get completely immersed, you know? I just can't. Alright, engine 2 starting up. Wow, you guys are choosing Spirit? That is a surprise. Crazy Kid, I don't think I said hi to you. Welcome, man. Yeah, man, let's get this banana flying.
I try the Delta 2053. You have an MD 85 mile final right Atlanta.
Yep, that is true. That's why sounds are probably so important to me, because I'm in the music, and so I'm like, hey, if it don't sound right, it ain't right. My phone is now charged. Oh yeah. Zane TV, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you aboard, my man. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Where's my guy at? Is he over there waving his hands? Is he on the left or right? Where's he at? Alright, taxi lights coming on, runway turnoffs coming on, wing flaps are down. Light control check. That looks good. Speed brake check. That looks good. Ready to go. Parking brake released. We are taxiing to runway 27 right for a departure to south.
Alright, traffic Delta 2053, 1 mile final.
Dang, where'd you get your guitar stolen from? Where was it at? Let's listen to Cynthia for a while. Man, she does talk fast. Listen to her. I am using the Vatastic VATSIM map. That's the one I've pretty much always used since I started using VATSIM. Alright, how do I turn that off? I don't know, I know it's one of those buttons down there. Yeah, I've always used Vatastic. They also updated recently to a nicer map. So there's probably some better ones out there, but this is what I've always used. Alright, auto brake. Good afternoon, Island Fusion. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, make it to a beat. All right, we'll take off from. Looks like this is Lima Charlie. That's plenty of runway. Does it eat RAM? Good to know. I've never really. Again, that's all I've ever used. So I didn't. You know. I don't know any better than Vatastic. On the other side. All right, we'll hold short here and get ready to go. That is 27 right. All right, what you guys say? I don't think I ever turned off the chrono. Yep, it is still ticking. Reset. All right, train radar on. Land lights. Wing. We don't need the APU anymore. All right, here we go. Final's clear. Runway is clear. Atlanta traffic. Spirit 116 taking off runway 27 right, departing to the south. Atlanta traffic. Yeah, I've heard of VATSPY, but I've never actually used it. I think there's traffic on final, but we'll get out of here in time. Alright, 27 right. On runway, 27 right. I don't know why she didn't say it in this plane. Alright, and military takeoff. Afterburners on. Blast off. We're airborne. Flyby view. Man, that airport textures are just incredible, man. Alright, flight director is on. Wheels are up. I will fly by hand for a while. Yeah, Dougal gets around. Alright, level climb. Throttle set.
Mic check 122.8. 555. Appreciate it, thank you. You're very welcome, sir.
I love that X Enviro light effect. Oh, one thing I freaking forgot to do was turn off the ignition. I have something else on the screen down here. What is it telling me? Brakes hot? Oh. Okay. Uh-oh! I think we're okay. No, we're okay. We're alright. We're just overspeeding. That's all. I thought we lost an engine because all the engines just pulled back like instantly. And I was like, okay, well you guys wanted an emergency landing. Here we go. Alright, brakes hot, auto flight, auto throttle limited. Okay. Alright, we're okay. We're good. We're good. Alright, we're good. Where's the button at? Actually, I didn't want autopilot on. I want to fly it by hand for a little while. So autopilot off. There we go. And there we go. There we go. All right, now we're flying. I know, right? How the brakes hot in the sky. I don't know. My brake fan never actually turned off. Looks like it's still on even now. So I don't know. Does not call for an emergency, so I'm not concerned. Mixing V states with V trees looks really darn good. Yeah, I don't know what's loading in the background, but I'm getting these random like stutter, like massive stutters.
And contact traffic, India number Delta 17 at gate E18, getting pushed back and engine start. Start number 2.
Whenever somebody goes on the radio,
Atlanta traffic, pushing back, starting gate Bravo 16, Delta 2776, Atlanta traffic.
whenever somebody goes on the radio and says that they're pushing back, I'm like, you're from Europe, aren't you?
Pushing back, double 12, Dexter runway 27 right.
We are fast, people. What are you doing, autopilot or auto throttle? Are you even on? Oh, what am I doing wrong? Let's just go autopilot. Forget it. Screw it. Alright, we're climbing 37,000 feet.
Start number 1.
No, Dougal, it's all good, man. It's cool, man. It was spontaneous.
Start number 1.
Turn that down. I don't know what the heck he's saying. But yeah, it's all good, man. I really actually appreciate you donating it back. Goodbye, Atlanta. And of course, I forgot to do what I always forget to do on my second flight, is redo the Project Fly flight, so that's okay. Just not gonna worry about it. We're flying pretty nicely down the web of the Bangor 2 departure out of Atlanta, passing speed 10,000 feet, and climbing to 37,000. And look how fast we are. We're way fast. We're flying to Tampa Bay right now. I think my throttle is not set. But it is. It was. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's flashing lever climb. But it's already on throttle levers. I don't know. We're just gonna ignore it for now, because that should be right. All right, what do we have? All these stuff. Brakes hot. If perf permits, landing gear down or cool. Brake fan on. All right, brake fan is on. When did we use the brakes? All right, so that's happening. I'm not putting the landing gear down. That's not gonna happen. Auto flight, auto throttle limited, thrust levers move. Okay. Alan A, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. Like whenever I see your name, I want to say Alan A. Isn't there a gear thing on here or something? Flight control? I don't think that's gonna tell us our gear out. No, it's not gonna do anything gear. All right, well, it's not gonna cause us any trouble, but for some reason my plane has stopped at 10,000 feet. There we go.
Delta 2776, Atlanta traffic taxiing to runway 27 right via Lima Mike.
He sound like a
2776 Atlanta traffic.
robot at first. He's like taxiing to runway 27 right at Alpha Bravo. Turn right Golf Echo Echo. That's what he sounded like at first. Alright, we're above 10,000 though. We'll turn the land lights off, turn off the Christmas trees. I never turn the strobe on. Wing off and the nose lights off. Seatbelt signs are already on. APU is off. We are pressurizing and we're good to go all the way over to Tampa. I don't know why we're level at 10,000 feet. That is one thing I'm curious about. Why did you level off at 10 and why are we descending? So, gonna do this on our own. Alright, now it's on OP climb. But you're not climbing. Alright, there we go. Now it says climb. What is wrong with the throttle? I think that's what the issue is. What's up, Matthew? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, still complaining about this throttle lever, even though it's in green. I don't know. Yeah, something ain't right. Does the arrival call for us to be this low? Why is that so pixelated? No, there's no altitude restriction. Yusuf, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream, my man. Bro, that's dope. We get a new PC. This is the best time of year, bro, to get new PCs. Like when I got mine, the one that we're running on right now, I got it for a Black Friday sale, and that's how I got my PC. I think my throttle is in the wrong position. Let's try that. Yeah, that's what it is. Because you hear that? There it is, throttle climb. Alright, that's what the problem was. My throttle was not in the right position. I was moving around trying to find it. Alright, cool. So now that has gone away too. So our brakes are still cooling down. I wonder if that would affect us when we like land, like as far as braking distance and things like that. I think we figured that issue out. 340. So something slower, or it'll take us forever to get 37,000 feet. So let's do 320. How about that? No? Not gonna let me? What's up, bro? My plane. I do what I want. Here we go. 340. 320. There we go. Yeah, see, now we're climbing. Now we're moving, baby. Yeah. Got it. Got it. All right, I'm hungry now. What you guys got for in-flight snacks? Usually only do one flight, but I ain't ate lunch. I'm flying through my lunch today. Gotta check my emails too, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Been a busy, it's gonna be a busy month, man. I got a lot of videos planned, obviously a lot of live streams. I'm gonna try to still go as scheduled, Tuesday through Friday around 1500 Zulu, 11 a.m. Eastern, and lots of giveaways to do, so really, again, excited about all that, but gonna be pretty busy as well. Trying to make videos in between that. It's kind of hard to like do live streams and videos, especially if you're not doing this like full time. Like if I was doing this full time, I'm not saying it'd be easier, just I would probably be able to equate more time to that. How high are we? 15. And so it's like I do a lot, especially when I do live stream like this. Like this stream is gonna go for, this is gonna be a pretty long one here because we're still climbing. I'm assuming we're probably like an hour out, maybe 45 minutes away from Tampa. Where are we actually? I don't even see me on the map. $15 is good for you? Sounds good. Yeah, it's best for me too. That's the time I usually get to stream unless I stream a little bit late. We did start a tiny bit late today. Trying to get everything set up, trying to get myself acquainted with the Toliss to make sure I didn't make a fool of myself today. But other than that, man, that's what's best for me. If I ever get to do like a bonus stream, a second stream, or if I have, you know, with the holidays coming up, it's gonna be honestly a bit slow. As far as my full-time job, it's gonna be pretty slow, so it might make more room for me to do some more streaming and stuff like that, and video making. Alright, let's get some flyby. Man, look at that wind. So I believe we're currently flying over V-State, Georgia, which I just installed today. Took me like, what was it, 14 hours to download it, I think, something like that. So it took pretty long. Hey, by the way, XD, Never Again, I got your message on Discord just to confirm with you, let you know I got it. And I'll be organizing with Veritgo Sim to get your download from the Veritgo Sim store. But I probably won't be able to do it until we finish the stream. So just letting you know, I won't be able to really reply too much during the stream. Another thing I'm pretty hyped about, or excited about, this Christmas season is Red Dead Redemption coming out on Steam Thursday. So we already know it already came out to PC, but a few weeks ago, and I was not surprised they didn't put it on Steam, but I knew that they would eventually because GTA 5 is on Steam, so why not put it on Steam? So I was kind of waiting for that. Originally, I was thinking about going ahead and getting it from them, from whatever service they're using, but I was like, you know what, I trust Steam, I like Steam, I would rather just wait. I've already played it, I've already beat the story mode, I played multiplayer on PS4, so I'm just go ahead and wait and get it. I wasn't planning on using it anyways, anytime soon. But I mentioned, like, I think that last stream, asking you guys what would you like to see. Would you like to see me do a Red Dead Redemption story mode series or a Call of Duty story mode series? I'm kind of thinking, why not do both? I enjoy both of those stories a lot, and I just think that's something that I would personally enjoy doing. You know, whether a bunch of people come and watch it or not, it's just kind of like how I am. If I enjoy it, I'm gonna do it. Yes, sir, Dion. This is our second flight today. Note, Marshall, you will not be able to see them if they're beta testing a new plane. It'll only show up as something different. So you won't be able. They'll be obviously testing it on the online servers for Infinite Flight, but you will not see the plane until you get the update. Just the way it is. But so far, man, I'm kind of liking this little baby bus, man. I'm not. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, the BSS sound pack really does it for me, though. I think if it wasn't for that, I don't know what it sounds like without it, because I've never flown it without it. But I feel like it really kind of takes the stage, man. That sound pack really makes it worth it. I said that Q&H or that standard. There it is. But it's just, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say there's anything about it that just blows me away. I mean, if I hadn't owned the Flight Factor A320 in the past, I might be like drooling over this plane. But because I already have an Airbus very similar to this, I'm like, hey, just another version of my A320, right? But I'll definitely be flying it. Probably fly it again tomorrow. I don't know what airline we'll fly yet, but we'll probably fly the A319 again tomorrow. I think the biggest thing for me right now that I do like that I'm getting a whole lot better frames than I would be getting in the Flight Factor A320 right now. So right now we're flying over to Georgia. Yeah. We'll go down the coast of Florida, down into Tampa. Am I ever gonna do a collab with Captain Canada? Probably. I don't know. I don't see why not. Me and him haven't really had like a full conversation, so we would have to talk, hang out, get to know each other a little bit, you know, make sure the chemistry's there and all that. I met him in Orlando for a bit, but we, you know, he was busy, you know, Captain Canada. He has a lot of fans, so he was pretty busy catering to those people. It was so funny, honestly. I remember you pretty much knew where Captain Canada was by where the groupies were. No offense to you guys who support his stream, because I think he's great. I think he has a very entertaining show. But it's just funny because like we're like in this small little flight sim community, you know what I mean? And oh, his stream was on. Tell him I said hi. We're in this small flight sim community, right? And so it's just funny, like seeing like cliques pop up, and you see groups of people, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I couldn't do anything but laugh at the time, right? Like I got to meet him, I talked to him for a tiny little bit, but I didn't want to bother him. I was like, you know, he's busy doing stuff, he's out here, you know what I mean, working. And so every time I would look over, I would see, like, you would see Captain Canada walk by, and you would see at least 5 people in trail every time. I laughed so freaking hard, bro. You have no idea. It was hilarious. And I was like, is he enjoying that? Like, is he? I don't know. It was just funny. And you guys who are there know who you are. But he had his minions there, you know what I mean? So, but it's dope though. I think it is really dope to be able to meet people that you see like in live streams. You get to see, like, for example, you'll see people in chat all the time. You never have a face, you don't know what they look like, but then you go to like a flight sim event, which there's very few of them, and you meet them, you're like, oh, look at all these people. So now you're hanging out with them, you know what I mean? Because you're part of a community already, which is pretty cool. But I think honestly that was my favorite thing about Flight Sim Expo, was being able to meet people. Like, the exhibits were cool, but they weren't that. I mean, they were cool, right? They were cool, but like we all have simulators at home. Unless you just have like a really bad computer, you're pretty much seeing the same thing at home that you're seeing there. The only difference is they have like this cool hardware and stuff that you don't have. Like that was my first time ever even touching a yoke. I had never touched a yoke before until going to Flight Sim Expo. But other than like that, like the people was the best part of Flight Sim Expo. Meeting people that you've never seen before, people you have built up relationships with through stream chats or Discord, things like that, and finally getting to meet those people in person, you know, and kind of like actually having a conversation, having a drink with them, whatever it may be. So it was pretty cool. Got to meet Jeff Faviano. Jeff Faviano? Yeah, that's how you say it. I got to meet Jeff Faviano, which is cool because honestly, he's one of the people I've been looking up to since like before I started streaming, because he was somebody that I used to watch a lot. Why are we over speeding? Oh, I see why. Let's bring that speed back, sir. There we go. What is going on here? Alright, it's overspeed. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I got to meet him. That was cool. I got to talk to him for a little bit, not long. Again, he was very busy as well. And I talked to Dave, which is another guy he actually streams with from time to time, which was funny meeting him. He's a really techie guy. So he's the guy who actually coded, was it OCRP, whatever you call it? Yeah, he is really tall. I didn't think he was gonna be that tall. So this is cool. It's really cool being able to meet everybody. I got to meet John Fly. Me and John Fly connected really well. Me and XP, Captain Geo, some of you guys who were in chat, you know, we got to meet. We were out there. Apparently, I met Veritgo Sim. Didn't even know I met him, but I met him out there. I got to meet Total Rico, the guy who made the Hot Start TBM. I got to meet the guy who owns Pilot Edge, the VAT Sim crew, the DCS World people. Well, not DCS World people, but I did meet Thrustmaster. So yeah, FS Elite. I don't think I met Threshold out there, because I didn't even know who Threshold was really when I was there. So I got to meet a lot of people, and so I definitely think it's worth it to go just to meet people, and you will meet people. Like, even if I know a lot of us people who are here. Wait, hold on a second. I was there. I was hanging out with Captain K-Man. Okay, gotcha. I remember seeing Captain K-Man. I didn't really get to talk to him either, but he also had a little posse of people. He was really he's a personality for sure. But he had a little posse of people too. You might have been one of them, actually. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth it to go out there to meet the people. And even if you're somebody like me, who's kind of like, honestly, like, I'm more of a introvert, and a lot of you guys are probably introverts too. I'm more of an introvert, and so unless we really have something in common, something to talk about, we don't really talk, you know what I mean? But the cool thing is that when you're there, you know that everybody in this building or in this hall with you are interested in aviation. It might not be, because there's like this whole thing where some people were P3D, some people were X-Plane, and honestly, personally, I didn't care. I talked to everybody, but I knew being there, like, no matter who you talk to, if you say hello to somebody, you have something in common no matter what, because you know you're both here for FS Expo. Whether you're P3D or X-Plane, you're both gonna be like, you know, have something in common, something to talk about. So that was cool. It was cool actually having people in real life to talk to about this, because right now I don't have anybody here to talk to about this, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys like that too. Marshall, this Airbus is a Toliss A319, but I do also own the A320 by Flight Factor. Let's check our speed, because I am using manual speed. All right, we're about to level off here. Loving these ground textures. But yeah, somebody was asking, am I gonna go to Vegas this year? I don't know. Like when I left Orlando, I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to Vegas. Like, for one, it's Vegas. Two, it's Flight Sim Expo, and I love the last one, and I know that I would love this one too. So I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. I would like to try to bring the wife out this time, if possible. One thing I'm kind of curious about is, when is Microsoft Flight Simulator gonna come out, and are they gonna be at FS Expo? I think they will, because I'm pretty sure they really regret not going to last year's FS Expo, because it was the same weekend as E3, right? That's what you call it, E3. The same weekend as E3, so they showed up at the Xbox exhibit at E3 announcing this big new flight simulator when Flight Sim Expo just ended. Literally, I was in the hotel my last night at Flight Sim Expo, at the hotel the last night at Flight Sim Expo, and I saw the trailer, the big announcement trailer, and I was like, why the heck are they not here? They should have been there. I mean, they should at least had a representative. I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a release, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, if it would have came out at FS Expo. So it's probably a better business choice to like kind of launch the idea there. But hopefully for now on, they'll be at FS Expo giving us information, hands-on, talk, stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if hopefully we'll get the game before FS Expo next year. So that's gonna change the dynamic of FS Expo big time next year, guys. Like, it's probably, if Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out before FS Expo next year, it'll be the biggest FS Expo ever. It's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be a lot of new faces, probably new streamers, because people are gonna be coming from, you know, out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So got a Contra coming my way. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, they weren't ready at the time. Yeah, so man, I don't know. We'll see how I'm looking financially when Vegas comes around next year. So that's really what it comes down to. Again, I can, as long as I still have benefits, which are not promised to still be here. I'll fly United up there, but we shall see. I definitely want to go. I've already made lifelong friends just going there. Like, for example, I met Xplane 19, whatever his year is. I always forget what it is. Met him out there. I met Captain Geo, HD, a bunch of other people. John, like a lot of guys. Like, I mean, John Fly added me to the Global Sim Alliance there. Like, so that was dope. So now what that means is basically I share my Twitch account, or I automatically host anybody from the Global Sim Alliance on my Twitch account, and they do the same for me, which is cool. So I had never asked for that, never expected that to happen, so that's just a great way, a great connection there. So definitely worth it, man. It doesn't matter if you're a streamer or if you're just a lover for aviation. I absolutely recommend it. They had Flight Chops out there as well, which I didn't get to talk to. I really wanted to talk to Flight Chops. I didn't get to talk to Flight Chops last year. Oh, nice. You and your whole family fly free. Lucky you. That's my struggle. Is like, I fly free. That's dope. That's great. The issue is my wife does not fly free, so I'm still paying for a ticket, you know, to bring her with me. And I want her to go with me because I want her to travel the world with me, because I get all these amazing opportunities to go all over the world, which is cool. But I want her to go with me as well, because sometimes it's not as fun by yourself. Actually, usually it's not as fun by yourself. Why am I not showing up on the Project Fly VATSIM map? That's interesting. Alright, do we know when our top of the sin is? Shouldn't be too far. Alright, there it is right there. Alright, we're level 37,000 feet. Is there an announcement for when I turn this off? So what do you guys think? Like, what are you kind of looking forward to as far as, I know Microsoft Flight Sim is coming out. We know that's coming. We're looking forward to that. How many of you guys have the honeycomb yoke? Want the honeycomb yoke? Or yeah, whatever. Like, I don't like. There's not really a lot of other hardware type of stuff coming. Because if you think about it, if you invest in a honeycomb yoke, like, you're still gonna be using it when Microsoft Flight Sim comes out. Like, that's an easy purchase to be like, hey, like, I'm not gonna only use this for P3D or for X-Plane, but it's gonna last longer because I also get to use it for the new Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes out. So, yeah, man. Console gameplay. Yeah, I'm actually trying to sell my PS4. I decided this past weekend that I'm gonna sell my PS4, which I've had for a long time, man. I don't even know how long I've had that thing, but it's not even one of the newer ones, so I don't know how much I can get for it. So I'm gonna probably sell it on one of those garage sale apps and try to get rid of it. But now that Red Dead Redemption is coming out on PC, I no longer have a reason to have a console. That was the whole reason that I kept my console for the past year, was so that I could play Red Dead Redemption when it came out, and that was the only reason. I still play GTA on it sometimes, from time to time. I was building up my business, had a really nice little empire going on, you know, but I don't really play that anymore either. Once my PlayStation Network subscription ended, I just didn't update. I was like, you know, I don't play this enough to pay for another year. So I'm probably just go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and sell it, and probably sell my games with it, completely convert over to PC, which, you know, I've pretty much already done. But I have GTA already on PC. I don't barely ever play it unless I'm playing like the 5M mods, and then I'm gonna most likely get Red Dead Redemption when that comes out. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it this week, but I'm gonna get it. I've been enjoying the heck out of Call of Duty, guys. Oh man, I love that game so much right now. And Squad. Like, I don't know if you guys know about Squad, man. Squad is a lot of fun too. A lot of fun, and they just updated that too to have airstrikes. That thing is intense. Oh my god, it's intense. I played it this past weekend. It was so freaking intense. Yeah, man, these HyperX actually are pretty comfortable. Like, I can never think of a time that my ear or my head hurt. You know how some headphones, whenever you leave them on for too long, like you start having like this pain like on the sides of your head. Well, I never had that problem with these. So yeah, I actually like them a lot. For like wearing it for a long time, I actually do recommend them. They actually come with the microphone. At least this set comes with the microphone. A small little like wraparound microphone. It works okay. It's good for like chat, like team chat, Discord chat. If you're streaming, I don't really recommend it all that much, because you can do better. Like, if that's where you're starting out, like for me, that was my first like gaming these are actually my first gaming headset, and it came with a microphone. That was kind of a big deal for me because I couldn't yet afford to get a secondary microphone or a second microphone. So it worked for me. I used that for a long time, and then eventually I did away with that, so I just took the mic, and now I use a whole nother microphone. I use the blue Yeti mic. Then you have 4 sets of headphones, and they get bad after 2 hours. You need to get some new headphones. You shouldn't have to have 4 different sets of headphones. I'm not really looking to upgrade these. I'm pretty sure there's better headphones than these, because they're not the best. Like, they're kind of like low end, like pricey low end. You know what I mean? So I got them. I can't remember if I bought these online or if I got them from Best Buy. But either way, I don't regret having them at all. HD, what's the ETA? That's a great question. How do we find out? Enter destination data. Here we go again. It says UTC 2106. That is about 20 minutes. Alright, perf. Let's try this again. Last time it didn't work for me, right? Wait, is that not it? There it is. Let's see. Tampa. Wind in Tampa 270 at 8 gusts 19. Not surprised. I landed in Tampa yesterday. Actually, Tampa is online, and so is Atlanta Tower. That's funny. As soon as I leave Atlanta, comes the ATC. Let's go ahead and get the ATIS then for Tampa on 12645. That it? 126. No. It worked. Alright, kill the music.
West 270 and 8 gusts 19er. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3000 overcast. Temperature 15. 2.7. Altimeter 299.5. Departing runway 1 left. Runway 1 right. ILS approach runway 1 left. Localizer runway 1 right in use. Turbulence in arrivals. Expect runway 1 left for noise abatement. Notices to airmen. Bird activity vicinity airport. Hazardous weather information for TPA area available from ATC. CPDLC service available. Crane activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Bravo.
Alright guys, we have Bravo. And I don't remember what the Q&H was.
Tampa International Airport Native information Bravo 1953 Zulu. West 270 and 8 gust 19er. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3000 overcast. Temperature 15. 2.7.
No, that doesn't work.
Altimeter 299.5. Departing runway 1 left. Runway 1 right. ILS approach runway 1 left. Localizer runway 1 right in use. Turbulence in arrivals. Expect runway 1 left for noise abatement. Notices to airmen. Bird activity vicinity airport. Hazardous weather information for TPA area available from ATC. CPDLC service available. Crane activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Bravo.
Alright, we have Bravo. Let's go ahead and tune out of that. And I think
Tampa
we have
International Airport
Tampa
Native information
approach
Bravo
on
1953 Zulu.
12065.
West 27.
So we'll get some ATC in here. Nice way to end the stream today. I'm not sure if we're in their area, but let me check. My aircraft is descending. No, we're not in the area yet. We're close, but we're not. We don't need to contact them yet. So you guys were talking in the last flight about the Q&H here. So it's not really letting me put anything except for an actual Q&H. Like I have to actually convert my crap to Q&H and then do it. Unless you guys know of a better way. If I turn this off and go 2995 and switch it back to the other one. Yeah, I'm using an xmrbluemc by the way. 1014. And not Active Sky. I wish Active Sky looked this good on X-Plane. Alright, we're gonna check our ILS. So they did confirm that they're landing on runway 01 left and right. They said expect 01 left. And we actually never put in our arrival in here. What are we doing? I can't remember. I forgot. Darbs. I knew it was something. Alright, Darbs. Why are my brakes hot in the air? I don't know. It's been like that since we took off. It's been like that since we took off. 1089. So I don't know. I thought maybe you would know. One of y'all. Approach runway 01 left. I mean, I'm not bashing Active Sky. I own it. They have my money. 109, 1089 and 007. Ha! 007. I like this. This makes me like Tampa even more. Alright guys, we're gonna be doing the 007 approach. Alright, this is right. Back to flight plan. We'll have at some point, I think we might get vectors before we get there though. That could have been what it was. Maybe I forgot to turn it on. We've had the brake fan on the whole flight, and it has still not cooled down. All right, 299.5 on the QNH going into Tampa. We're descending for 10,000 feet. We will talk to approach here in just a second. Thank you. Alright, we just crossed over legit. We're going to be at 27,000 feet. Next altitude restriction is at Tabor. If we're landing south, expect 250 knots, but we're not. We're actually landing north. So it may not apply to us, but we can still expect 13,000 feet for turbojets. Yeah, I mean, so far, HD, it's pretty cloudy out here around Tampa. It's been pretty clear. It was clear in New Orleans. It was pretty clear in Atlanta. It's very gusty winds, though. We're going to have a pretty gusty crosswind in Tampa, which, again, I did a flight yesterday in a TBM from, where was I at? I was flying around Florida, and I ended up flying into Tampa. Oh, yeah, I flew from Miami to Tampa in the TBM 900 and had a pretty nasty crosswind into Tampa on the same runway. So it looks like it's still there. Let's go ahead and switch over. We should be probably close enough to talk to approach now. Or maybe in a little bit. I'm not going to call him yet. I'm trying to call him below 18,000 feet. Yeah, it could be a glitch. You know, I'm really good at finding out how to break things. You know, this is my first day flying a Toliss, first day on a job, and I've already broken the brakes. Brakes already need maintenance. Okay, I know I had a view over here. So yeah, it says brake fan is still hot. It's been like that since we took off. It says that I can either put the landing gear down to cool it off, but you know, I'm not doing that right now. Right here, this is the calm before the storm. Don't one of you guys live in Tampa? Is HD, are you the one that lives in Tampa, or is it Geo? Do you live in Tampa? I can't remember. I thought one of you guys actually lived in Tampa. We'll definitely have to revisit Tampa once Veritgo Sim releases that new Tampa scenery. But this is what I like about XMVal right here, like these volumetric clouds, man. It's hard to beat right now, to be honest with you. I mean, volumetric clouds plus the kind of like the visual effects it gives to the whole simulator, you know, it kind of does it for me right now. At least until we get the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. Those clouds, my God. Those clouds is something else. Alright, I think that's him trying to contact me. Yes, it is. Alright, we're gonna contact Patrick. HD, it's you. I thought it was you. No problem, Minty Aviation. Do your studying. Matter of fact, we should have studied on this flight myself. I forgot. I was gonna do it. I was like, yeah, we need to do a few like study questions for the written while we're here, but I forgot. Alright, we're already on 12065. I believe that is the frequency we need to talk to him. We need to double check. 12065. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's go pick him up. Where are we at? We're at 13,000 feet. Going up to Darbs. We're about, what's that, 15 miles north? Darbs. Tampa approach, Spirit 116. We're descending past 12,000, 10 miles north of Darps.
Spirit Wings 116, Tampa approach, good afternoon. Squawk 4234, 4234.
4234, Spirit 116. 4234. There it is.
Spirit Wings 116, ready to contact 1000, to maintain 3000, Tampa landing north.
3,000, expecting to land north. Spirit Wings 116. That's not 3,000. My frame right now are 29. 30. Yeah, we're borderline 30 right now in the frames. We'll see how much that changes when we get in the clouds, because we're getting pretty close to it. It's a nice wing flex though. Look at that. I like that. That looks good. I'm gonna add some speed brakes because I think the aircraft wants to slow down. It's so funny, man. As soon as we leave Atlanta, Atlanta Tower comes on. It's hilarious. FOV is pretty wide. I think I have my FOV set.
116 after St. Petersburg, VOR flight heading 180.
180 after the pi. 116. Make sure you guys don't forget 180 after pi. I will forget. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and set this to let's go heading straight, I guess. We'll set our heading to current heading, and that way I can change it once we get there. That's good. That's what I want to hear. HD, it's a good representation of the clouds right now in Tampa. But yeah, I was saying before he talked that I usually like my FOV a bit wider so that I can see more. I'm the same way in the racing sim. I like to have a bit of a wider view so that I can see more right up ahead. All right, let's turn those land lights on, guys, and seatbelt sounds coming right back on. Everybody type 180 after pi to help me remember, because if not, I'm gonna forget. Alright, for Tampa, we're gonna want a right wing view coming in. So what direction will 180 be? That'll be to the right. Yeah, it'll be he'll put us on the left downwind. I would say this plane was definitely worth it to buy it on sale. Yeah. I still, even to this day, man, like now that I'm flying the Toliss for the first time, like one of the things I've always said was like there's no point in having two Airbuses, an A319 and an A320, unless you just love Airbus. So it's more like you really just need to pick and choose which one. And I feel like if you are already struggling for frames in other planes, definitely go with the A319 because it's way better on frames. But if you're looking for more, I guess more features, more in-depth and systems-wise, stuff like that, like Flight by 3320 is where it's at. But that's not everybody's sim style. You know what I mean? Some people are not looking for all that. Maybe you just want to fly a dope Airbus. A319 is definitely the way to go. Alright, we come to Pi, Petersburg. It was, how much was it on sale? It was like $15 off or something like that. It said I saved $15 by buying it on sale, and I saved a bunch by buying the BSS, because the BSS pack was also on sale. All right, about to turn right 180 here in a second. All right, right 180. We're descending down to 3,000. About to go through these clouds. This is my favorite part. I love flying through the clouds. No manual speed here. We're gonna slow down a little bit. From what I hear, and I'm not a real pilot or anything like that, but if you slow down a little bit before you go through the clouds, it's a little less aggressive. So we'll do the best for our passengers. How about that? Oops. Loving that wing flex I'm seeing right now on that wing. Looks great. If it was nighttime too on xmrbluemc, you would actually see the light reflecting back off the clouds, which some people will like, some people don't, but that's kind of how it looks like in real life. All right, guys, help me out with the before landing checklist, unofficial before landing checklist. I'll pull out our approach chart. So radios should be set to 1089 CRS 7 007. Landing lights are on. Strobes on. Wings on. Nose lights on. Right now we're at 245 knots. And I can already see that the localizer is picking up, so we got the right frequency. Still descending down for 3,000, passing 3,800 feet. I'm not sure where the bottoms of these clouds are going to be. It didn't say it was raining, so I don't think it's raining in Tampa. I think it's just overcast.
Stewart wings 116, turn left heading 090, set to maintain 2,000, vectors ILS 01 left.
090 down to 2,000, vectors runway 01 left, speed wings 116. He said 2,000, right? That's what he said. Here we go, coming out of the clouds. I'm gonna slow down a bit, make a bit of a tighter turn. We got the flight director button on, the ILS button turned on. So it should work. We might not need it though, because we're already below the clouds, thankfully. What airport is this? Is this Tampa Executive or something like that? Yeah, those clouds can be really nasty. Is that our runway right there? No, that's not it. It's something else. A lot of airports out here. Oh, that's St. Petersburg field? Oh, this is gonna be a fun approach, guys. Oops, too early.
Turn 16, 4 miles from Selman. Turn left heading 030. Maintain 2,000 until established, cleared ILS 1 left.
030, maintain 2,000 until established on the ILS 01 left. Approach, spear wings 116. Alright, we're basically there. I'm gonna hit approach mode. Alright, localizer's already picking up. Oh, you're talking about Sebring? Wait, no. Sebring's in Florida, right? The heck is the name of that place? There's multiple races. It's not F1 though. F1 doesn't go to Florida. You're talking about IndyCar. IndyCar is the one you're talking about. IndyCar does come out here. I can't remember. St. Petersburg. That's the name of it. St. Petersburg. I remember there's a race, a very popular race actually, that they do out there. IMSA goes out there as well. Sports car racing. Yeah, it's a huge race that happens every year. Sonder AU. Thank you for the follow to Blue Royal family. We are established on localizer 01 left approach. He has not cleared us for landing, but we are looking good. We are On localizer. I don't know how far we are though. It doesn't tell me for some reason. We're gonna slow down to 180 though.
It's Fairwings 116, winds 270 at 8, gusting 19, clear to land 1 left.
1 left, clear to land, Spirit Wings 116. Yeah, gusting 19 still. This is gonna be fun. I was just thinking yesterday too, I was like, man, I need to practice on my crosswind landings because my landing yesterday was not great at all. Oh yeah, I love F1. I love racing in general, guys. So yes, I love F1. Sad that the racing season is now officially over with Formula 1 finishing up this last weekend. Alright, glide slope. I'm gonna go gear now. And I don't know what scenery I have out here. I think I just have the default X-plane scenery outside of the V-States, Florida. So don't be expecting anything fantastic when we land here. Alright, speed slowly coming back. We are landing in Tampa International. I have visual of the airport. All right, guys, send in your landing predictions. Alright, I'm taking control from here. My controls. Wish me luck, guys. I don't want you out of throttle. That transition is always not very smooth for me. From auto throttle to me controlling the throttle, it's like, hey, what are you doing? Alright, here we go. We're fast. We're gonna be long landing here, guys. I love these trees. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as he said retard, I was like, that's gonna be a hard landing. Dang it, man. 361. Hey, we had a better landing the first time. Oh well. But did you die? Alright, those brakes said they were hot. Let's heat them up some more.
Spirit Wings 116, welcome to Tampa, right when able, and safe parking.
Cool, cool. Spirit Wing 16. I don't know where we're parking at. Wherever Spirit parks. Spirit Wings 116, if you could point me to the Spirit Gate, that would be amazing.
Spirit Wings 116, sure, no problem. Right on Whiskey, left onto Juliet, and left onto Lima.
Whiskey, Juliet, Lima. Alright, Whiskey, Juliet, Lima, Spirit Wings 116. Alright, where's Whiskey? Here's Whiskey. Lima. I think it's right there because I see a Spirit plane. Yeah, you're right, Veritgo Sim. I could actually see the mesh kind of built in. Alright, he said Whiskey Lima, right? Heck is Lima. Oh, Whiskey's over here. Oh, what's the, oh, is it an A? I think it's over the A. So we need to take whiskey. Was that Whiskey Juliet Lima for Spirit Wings 116?
116 affirmative, Whiskey, Juliet, and Lima to the ramp.
Roger, Whiskey Juliet Lima, gotcha. Alright, so that's way the heck over there. We got a lone taxi. I gotta turn around. Dennis Pro, what's up, man? Good to see you. Nice landing. Thank you very much, man. We smashed it today, though. Smashed it a bit. We'll see how it looks in the actual replay. Sometimes the replay doesn't look as bad, but it came down a little rough. Honestly, the wind was not like as tricky as I thought it would be. Like, it was pretty stable coming in. It didn't feel gusty at all. It wasn't that much of a cross as I expected there to be. So I didn't really have to fight that. That was not really a factor. It was just basically coming down and, you know, the basic landing principles, getting it down softly. So I think what really threw me off, though, is whenever I disconnected the auto throttle and it basically just went like freaking toga on me. And that caused us to have a massive early float. And then me trying to recover from that, I kind of, I guess, brought the throttle back too far, and yeah, so we basically fell out of the sky after that. So we'll take Whiskey all the way down to Juliet, and we'll take Lima over. Looks like to be Terminal A. Welcome to Tampa, guys. And let's see, what do I have? Yep, this is default. So looking forward to what Veritgo Sim has done with this airport. I haven't seen this airport in real life. I've never been to Tampa in real life, so I have no idea what it looks like. I think that's our turn. Yep. Very true. Any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Lots of Southwest out here. Yeah, Vertical Bro, let me know when you're ready to make that trailer for Tampa. I'll get it done. Aviation 29er, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream and welcome to Tampa. As far as landings and how the plane handles, I just remembered there's a problem. I have a massive issue. The same thing happened to me in the TVM. There's this super big hump in the mesh off of what's this, Juliet after Yankee 1. So I tried taxiing the TBM over this and it crashed. Like it was over. Freaking propeller came off, everything. So we're gonna try it because why the heck not? Because it's a simulator and it looks like a roller coaster to me. Here we go. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in a Jeep right now. We might make it down, but I don't think we're gonna make it back up. Oh my god. So do you have a taxiway bridge on your scenery? I think it's stuck. I'm actually giving it power just to get over the hump. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow. Oh. Oh, okay. Crazy Chaz, welcome back, bro. Yes, sir. We're on that freaking Airbus 4x4. Uh-oh, this is not gonna work out. Oh. Toga! You can do it, little bus. The little bus that could. There we go. Spirit Airlines roller coaster. You guys didn't know. You guys didn't realize we were coming to the Tampa amusement park. Alright, well, I'll tell you one thing. That TBM I flew yesterday couldn't handle that, but this Airbus took it like a champ, baby. Look at that, all the engines are in the green. Alright, where are we going? We need to go to Lima. This is our turn right here. Alright, we just gotta find a spot to park. Alaska Park's over here too, apparently. me find an open spot. I see American on the other side. Oh, there's a spot right there. Telling you guys, for you guys who are new, you didn't realize I had such mean taxi skills. I'm a freaking race car driver. You guys, you have no idea. Plus a drift in this thing. You're at Drift Club. All right. Hopefully this will be the last time I ever fly into a default Tampa. But anyways, welcome to Tampa, and let's watch this replay. Actually, I guess I should shut everything off because that's part of the beauty of the sound pack. I want to hear how it sounds from the outside. You ever think that the Airbus A319 and 20 and 18 all look like a big nose? Like just a mass, like the whole thing is just like a big nose. I don't know. Anyways, like a big Pinocchio nose. All right, disconnected from that sim. Tampa approach. Just want to say thank you for the ATC, man. Off. I'm actually going to turn off traffic global this time because last time they were doing some very unlegit things. Very illegal, unlegit. All right, there we go. That's too far, way too far. That's way okay. I just want to go a little bit. All right, we're gonna go from the belly cam first. Airbus nose is like a 757. All right, here we go. So there's that mesh that he was talking about right here. This little like rise that's preparing for the Tampa's scenery, which is pretty cool that you already kind of thought ahead of that. For that, that's pretty dope. Yeah, not a very great landing there. Could have been worse. It could always be worse. Probably just came in a little too slow, you know? Look at this. Look at all this altitude we're losing right now, and I'm trying to save it. Yeah, we actually, I think we came down early, didn't we? No, we didn't. Don't you, I'm about to say, don't you crash on me. Just trying to cool off the brakes, you know. Alright, let's do the wing view, and we'll end with the outside view. So we'll do that, yeah, we'll do that. As a passenger, it didn't look that painful. All right, let's bring it. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Welcome to HD Simulation's hometown. Shout out to HD Simulation. He also streams X-Plane as well. I'm definitely sure to love, you know what I mean? Whenever I fly into a fellow streamer's hometown, I gotta give him some love, some shout outs. Tell it to your backside. Tampa was the first airport ever taken off from commercially. That is surprising, yes. Yeah, it looked just as horrific in the third person replay as well as it did from inside. So, but did you die? That's what I always say. But did you die? My wife is always like, "Man, that workout was horrible. It sucked." I'm like, but did you die? No, I think you're all right. No problem, guys. Thank you so much for coming through, man. Again, we have a whole month of giveaways. So congratulations again to I think it was XD something Never Again for winning today's giveaway of New Orleans, and thank you again, my man Veritgo Sim, for supplying that sponsored copy of New Orleans to give away. I'm really glad to be able to bless somebody with that, and I hope you guys will have a blessed day. Have a great day. Make sure you be kind to somebody. One thing I truly believe in is that generosity is contagious. So hopefully I may have rubbed off on some of you guys and got some of you guys to maybe think of giving something away to somebody, or just being nice to somebody, you know, in real life or in game world, wherever. Just be nice to somebody. Do something for somebody today, this week. But anyways, guys, until tomorrow, we'll be back here same time. Probably won't do as long of a stream tomorrow. I still gotta work. But until next time, you guys are just amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. I really can't. But until next time, remember, you got 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time. Next video. I'm out.